this
We are
abomination
live and have audio.
All right. Hello.
We need to get down.
There's the shoe advertisement is normal, but this abomination over here makes me question your search history. I don't know what that is.
Why is there a bug on a hole?
Wow.
Okay. Hello and welcome to Thursday Night Team Bonus Action. I am Neysa Does Cosplay and welcome to what may very well turn out to be the finale of our Tears of Kairos campaign.
Let's be honest. Every episode could have been the finale if we just rolled bad enough.
Yep.
If we tried hard enough, it could have been.
You know, that's true.
So we will see how this plays out for our lovely intrepid adventurers who are being played by
Ninja Spence 21. I will be playing Zhonya Embersong, the Fire Genasi Time Wizard.
I am ItsJed. I'm playing Arten Dawnwatcher, the lead and biter. I'm being played by a fairy queen who has just disappeared and playing me like a fucking fiddle right now.
and
I'm Miro. I'm playing Fil'verl Ettin, the astral elf Sorlock, who is reaching in his jacket for some reason.
Yeah. I had to throw back to the moment where she took complete control over me.
all
Well,
right.
you got it
Being played
back.
by- I did, but not okay.
Okay, so
Consent was not granted.
Before we dive too deeply into last week's synopsis, we're going to remind everybody that we are currently in our second quarter of the year as far as gathering donations for charities go. This quarter's, because it is spring, is actually onetreeplanted.org. This is a conservation and reforestation effort that literally spans the globe, and they literally replant trees. Every dollar you donate, or that we donate, creates a sapling in the database that they go out and plant. Volunteer run, volunteer operated, everything is beautiful, and we must make Persephone happy or she will turn her husband against us. So, if you are able to donate and would like to donate, you can find information down below, or you can go through our website at teambonusaction.com if you would like to look at One Tree Planted directly. They are simply onetreeplanted.org. And I believe that is all of the official announcement-y things right now. So, y'all tell me.
Last time on Tears of Kairos. All right, guys, I got this one.
Okay.
We walk up. We're invited. We try to be polite. It doesn't work. All of a sudden, someone's threatening us from behind while there's dead galleries around us flickering in and out like a very, very spooky old movie. Bitch on the seat says this is where I got all my power, so now we know she ain't shit if we get a hold of it. Because, fuck, that means we need to summon Titania. Which would be a terrible idea. But, so then, we fight. And then there is a void wall. And then there's a lot of ouch. Mostly from him hitting me, doing more damage than the boss did.
Because somebody touched a thing that you shouldn't have touched.
I guess mine. I want it. It goes in the box.
Too bad that these stones aren't like magnets and we can't just be like, whoop, bye bitch. But then we're doing that. And then we lost the puppy, which is the saddest thing.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I want to say, there wasn't a whole lot of us bullshitting.
No.
There wasn't a whole lot of us bullshitting.
There was some legitimate. We would like the stone, and we would not like to kill you for it. And she was like, Nah, you're gonna have to kill me.
That you know
And
that
then,
the others had tried before.
Yeah.
And that it had ended in bloodshed, and I'm like, okay, parlay is not an option anymore.
And then I said, let's snap into a Slim Jim and slap the guy in the face with the pointy end of my stick.
And he nearly took your stick.
He did.
Yeah,
he didn't.
because then that they were.
He tried, but he failed.
But in the end, he didn't even matter because he died.
In the end,
Now,
it didn't even matter.
also, we have two NPCs. Mm-hmm. One is frightened mode and got smacked pretty hard. One, I don't know what she's been doing because as far as I know, this entire fight, she's been on the other side of a void wall, so I haven't seen
NPCs.
I haven't seen anything. And Grog has been our boy.
Grog is the best
Grog
Grog.
is Grog.
Grog shoots things in the eyeball.
Oh, and just because, so we can get it out of the way, brain condom.
Where's my list? Where's my tally sheet? It's in here somewhere.
She's gonna use one of her nose on that and just no.
Okay, well then we get rid one of the no's to say I didn't say brain content.
Got it. Number 3. Okay, so here is my question before we dive right in. How many inspos does everybody actually have?
1.
Dos.
I'm gonna say 2. No, I'm gonna say 1. The one from today. Because I don't know where my sheet is, and that's where the inspos were.
Got you. Okay, in that case, everybody can have 2 as a present from your DM.
Yay.
Yay.
And I want to test something really quickly. I got myself a laser pointer, so I can actually see if this is
Hey,
showing
does
up.
it pop up on camera?
That's what I'm trying to see.
No.
No. Yes.
Yes,
it
yes, there's a delay.
Excellent. Excellent. All right, so now I have a pointer to tell y'all where I want things or what we're doing. So, okay, we are going. They basically covered it all. The gist of it is they are in the fight of their lives to attempt to regain the last harp shard of Kairos, which is currently situated in the top of the Queen of Air and Darkness's throne. Her throne is on a 35-foot dais, and the throne itself is like another 40 feet tall. She is currently invisible somewhere. Y'all maybe aren't locked in, like nobody's really checked the doors. Y'all could maybe run if you wanted to. However, I sincerely doubt that is an option at this point.
It's not the mission.
So, we are going to jump directly back in. I remember we specifically ended at the top of a round so that we could just jump straight back in with Zhonya at the top of initiative.
Okay. We had learned that Toll of the Dead didn't work on those guys, so... Okay. Bear with me, need to get us... My action is, I need a homie to give me a intelligence save, please.
The Herald?
Yes, the Herald.
Alright.
The Herald Fairy rolled.
What's the point?
21.
Fail.
Okay. And he is going to take a meager 9 points of psychic damage, and then he has to subtract 1 from his saving throw next turn.
Alright.
As I use Mind Sliver, and then that going to end my round by downing another superior potion.
Alright. Next is my boy Erebos. He is going to get... I'd like to send him over to this side.
Myself.
He's got 30 feet of movement, but toward that corner so he can get a more direct line of sight.
Alright, do the thing again.
22,
Over here, please.
27 plus 8
That'll work.
is 35.
And he's going to take his 2 shots at the Herald, who is right there at the corner of the riser. So, let me look at what we've got going on here. I forget his numbers.
92.
Nice.
Okay.
My boy's on fire.
That'd be bad.
His bow's on fire. That's what's good. Numbers.
Did he eat at Chipotle?
After Erebos rolls all this damage, though, it's going to just be Grog, so y'all can go ahead and be figuring out what Grog wants to do while I'm rolling this up.
What does Grog do? Arrows?
Yeah.
Just trying to make sure that's all he has.
No, he's only got sneak attacks and arrows.
Right, so
Oh, we
Since
built the
that-
new patio.
bonus action hide and make them sneak.
Yep.
Okay.
So hold on. Spoopy is not engaged, right?
Spoopy is not currently in melee with anyone. You are
Right.
correct.
Can Grog hide from where Grog at?
That is a shadow wall, so perhaps.
Right. So bonus action hide,
Mm-hmm.
sneak attack.
Yeah.
Okay. I've rolled terrible for Grog, so
You want me to roll?
because we all play Grog, we should all share.
I
Okay.
feel like I've rolled for him a lot lately, so go ahead.
Okay. That is 18 plus what is his stealth?
It's gonna pass.
Okay.
That's a 28. Grog disappears because he
Like
finds
just
that
poof, gone.
he finds the split in the polygons.
Splitting the polygons.
17 plus whatever his attack is.
Absolutely gonna hit.
You know how we're all just made out of atoms that are constantly
All right,
breaking
so
in and out
hold
of
on.
existence?
So
Or
how
this
many
exact moment,
D6s do we
all
need
of
to
God's
roll?
atoms blink out of existence?
His sneak attack is something like 3 or 4 d6.
No, it's 4, so we got 5 D6s. I'll roll 2, someone roll 2, and then someone roll 3.
I roll.
I got 2.
I got
Well, hold on, no, hold on. I did way too many D6s there. So there's 5. So I roll 2.
Somebody rolls his regular
roll one.
damage and 1,
I
and then
got-
the other 2 roll 2d6.
Yeah.
I got regular damage.
Okay.
All right. Oh. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, 4.
I got
4
10.
plus 2, so 6.
10.
10 plus 11. So 20. You rolled. You rolled a
Sorry,
6
you-
plus
you-
2, right? You rolled a 6 on the die, right?
4.
4 plus 2 is 6.
Yeah.
So 17 plus 10,
27.
27.
You said so many numbers, it confused me. I was like, where'd you get the 2 and then the 10?
The
and
2
then the
is
11?
his, the 2 is his bonus, and then I
That's
had
the
11.
I didn't
Right.
know that 2 was the bonus, and I was like, who had a 2? Where'd that come from?
Okay.
Alright.
This herald is not looking great. There are arrows dissolving in its torso.
And I think Grog. Would Grog stay or would Grog scooch?
That he will probably. Let's see. Turn order wise, that he may move a little bit.
I feel like he would possibly do this because then he's got 2 points of invisies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I keep bumping the camera.
it's okay.
Do I still fly?
I actually need to make a concentration check. We did not do that last time.
Yeah, we need to do that. Do you know how much damage you took?
I know I got to roll above a 10,
All right, cool.
which it's gone.
So no flight.
Flight is gone.
Okay.
You came down out of the heavens majestically, slapped the shit out of me,
And then landed.
And then you're like,
Okay.
Now I can't fly.
But you are in control of your faculties again. You have full memory of everything you did.
You son of a bitch!
"You suck, Arten."
Piece of shit! Coward! Come out here and fight me, or be gone with yourself! As just gonna move to the middle of the field, challenging her as if a gladiator would.
Too bad you don't have
And-
compelled duel.
Call that, I know, right? Call that vicious mockery
Okay.
with all my
Alright.
cursing, and make that my action for this round.
Okay, that's a wisdom save, yes?
Yes.
Natural 20.
So,
Well,
do you still take damage, or am I just insulting you now? Okay.
Vicious Mockery's a cantrip,
I
yeah.
didn't
Cantrips
think
don't do damage on a save.
I didn't think so, but I was hoping.
No,
I was
I'll
hoping.
not waste the last one on that.
No, don't waste that.
Is
Don't
that,
waste that.
is that the entirety of your turn then?
I have no action to hold,
Okay.
and so yeah, that would be.
He's on the footstool under the table.
Nice.
So if the table bumps,
We know why.
I was like, "Tukum."
Okay. He's gonna pull an armadillo on us. Okay. So, Arten, as you finish speaking and release that magic, you feel like a puff of air, like a door closing right in front of you, like so much so that it whiffs your hair back. We need lair action first.
Can I get the perception check of super?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you're a cat, and if you blow in a cat's face, they notice quickly. they let you know, too.
Not for any other reason. No other reason than the fact that I'm a cat person and therefore would notice, because I have whiskers. So my friends call me Whiskers.
These ads that are coming up are
Ooh.
scaring me.
That's good.
That's 23.
You know how like if somebody holds their finger right above you and
Yeah.
you can barely feel like something is there, you know there's a presence there? She's right in front of you.
Fun.
Do I get the reaction of someone walking into or getting
She did
into-
not walk, she teleported. So
Oh, well, hold on. It's not walking. Read what Sentinel is to make sure the wording, because this is there's some debatable things on how to get
Okay.
around Sentinel.
Stop
Like
creatures
Zephyr's Strike technically can get around it depending on how you want to play it. I've done it both ways. because of English is not a fun language.
English is not a fun language.
The term may trigger should not or may not trigger is a problem because either it does or it does not.
There is no try.
You have to Yoda that shit.
Attack an adjacent creature. That's all that came
No,
in.
no. Look at Polar Master. Polar Master.
You said Sentinel.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
You can make a bonus action attack.
Staff.
You can make an opportunity attack with Polar when a creature comes within reach.
So when it comes within reach, it's not walk. It would be a disadvantage since she is invisible, though. If he did perceive her stepping into pokey poke range.
It would also make sense for the exact situation of I notice her presence and just reactive. Ah!
Go ahead.
Yeah, disadvantage.
Go ahead.
Huzzah! Can I get a wet? I just need one of y'all. I see one of y'all. Actually, I need both of y'all. Need both of y'all. Be above 10. Both of y'all need to be above 10.
My character in my game yesterday evening was rolling.
Fuck!
On advantage and disadvantage, rolling the same number both times. It was hilarious.
A 17.
A 17. Okay, that does not hit. Thankfully, you don't feel the same, dragging sensation of what the heralds were trying to do to your weapon. You also don't feel like you struck actually anything.
Yeah.
Feels like you're just cleaving air. Which is a little unsettling. What I need, please, is if we can erase the wall of shadow that's there, we're going to put a 20-foot radius around her and Arten, please.
Boop, boop, doop, boop, 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 boop,
I was going to throw an eraser at you if you wanted it.
boop,
Alright, so I want a 20-foot radius around her and Arten that's also going to pass through where you're sitting, Phil.
So
that it's going to trigger the save for you.
The save for me?
Yeah. Because the wall of shadow does damage if you're pushed in.
Hold on. So we're doing 20-foot radius?
Correct.
That's a 15-foot cone. 10-foot, 15-foot. Okay, so that...
Just roughly. Now, since it's going to be passing through your space, technically, Phil.
Actually, I'm technically inside it. If it's centered around there.
Her point was to get just me and her.
Yeah.
And so in that case, it would have been shifted to where you weren't.
Yeah, it's fine. All we're going to do is we're saying that you're in the wall when it goes up, so you get to choose which side of it you're stepping to get out of it on. Cool. So, for Phil, then, I do need that it is a dexterity save.
I'm spending one of these. Dexterity. Mm-hmm. 19.
Okay.
Does that fail?
No, that passes. You can simply, as you see it kind of rising up out of the floor, you just kind of jump to the side and you avoid it entirely. That's
we'll say this for the sake of what I think was the point.
Yes.
So now there is a wall of shadow.
Correct. That is 10 foot high. Let me double check and make sure I'm not lying about that.
Is invisibility a concentration thing?
Yes. But there's also greater invisibility, and there are creatures that have the natural ability to turn themselves invisible. So that's the reason Phil has not yelled a spell name yet, because he is not sure if it is a ability or if it is a spell.
How big is this?
Fireball. B, that is a 20-foot radius.
Cool. About to light this circle on fire.
Okay.
Say I won't.
Phil just pops it.
Alright, so Phil, or not Phil, sorry. Arten.
Yeah.
This wall of shadows goes up around you in this wide area. And let's see what I want here. What do I want here? We're going to come back to the Herald here in a minute. Okay.
I hope there's not. I hope there's no doo-doo. just Arten. She shit on me. What the hell? We're out.
It is just
Not saving
a Friday
done
moment.
with this. Not saving the universe anymore.
I
This
think
got
that
weird.
you think that her name might be Ezel then at this point.
No poop jokes.
Alright, so-
no poop jokes.
Right.
Arten, kind of above you in the air, you see like wisps of shadow coalescing into a long blade, like an icicle made of dark, and it comes slashing down at you 3 times.
23 is the number.
I got one with 24. That one will miss, and that one will miss. So just the first one gets you. The others you're able to dodge out of the way. So
How about you?
6 slashies and 13 force.
Okay.
But you never see her, and as she finishes swinging at you, the blade also disappears.
Would the rest of us get a perception check to see if we
Yes.
notice the blade?
Yes.
Will mine have to be a disadvantage because of the wall of shadow?
This is above him. though.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like 20 feet in the air.
Oh, okay.
She got extendy blades like Maxie from frickin' Soul Calibur.
You mean Ivy? Because Maxie was
No, Maxie
nunchuck.
Maxie had the nunchucks, but he had a version that like extended up. I'm also thinking of the one that used the big heavy Korean sword. There was one that had no blade, but the blade was technically half the level length. It was broken in Soul Calibur 3.
I played a lot of 3. I never knew he had those.
What do we got on those perceptions, my folks?
Not making it.
Okay.
I guess I can.
That would be a 17.
That's a 9 for
Yeah.
me.
Grog got a 19.
Okay.
I got an 18.
Okay.
The magic hand isn't paying attention.
Of course not.
I mean, it doesn't have stats, so I mean, it
Yeah.
couldn't roll anyway.
Okay, so Grog and Arten, Grog, Arten, and Phil. All of y'all, I mean, obviously saw the blade. Zhonya, I think you were a little bit more concentrated on the Herald because something's about to be happening with the Herald as far as your face. And
As far as your face. Turn, son.
and but y'all saw the blade and then it disappears. Arten, you feel that same kind of like drawing away of air. You're pretty sure she's moving out of your range again, but you've already used your attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me get to the Herald here. Go ahead and have the Herald move up on Zhonya. And it's taking its it's got 2 swings with its scepter blade thing. Wow, that one's quick. Hang on. What's the point?
15.
Actually, both misses. You had plenty of time to duck out of the way. Okay. That's gonna bring us to my other NPC, Cleric Chick. So how's everybody looking? Your DM is asking so that I can help you.
92.
29.
92.
That guy. Help him.
That guy.
You help him.
Help
Okay.
him.
I got you.
Phil is down 1 haterade since getting the hell smacked out of him.
All right.
That's mostly my fault. And by my fault, I mean Phil and I had the same idea. He gave me the ability to fly, but I'm the one that touched the thing. It's my 2nd game in a row where I touched the no-no gem. Strahd. I dang near died in Strahd.
We need that statue from Strahd and just chunk it at a bit.
Just throw it at the bitch. Be like, hey, catch.
Hey, find those. Yeah.
Ha!
What's this?
Okay.
Ah!
Shit.
Okay. Phil, go ahead and regain 70 hit points.
Oh.
Damn.
Well, damn.
Did she just cast heal?
Yes, she did.
That's
a useful spell.
Yes. Alright, so you're good there. That is her full action. She's gonna move and get a little bit of distance, spread things out a little bit. Have her come over this way. She's got, 30 feet, yeah.
I like the laser pointer edition.
It's actually
We
working
still
really
need
well.
we still need the stick that they have like in all the movies when they're moving
Yeah,
military units.
all the war games, yeah.
We could just get one of those
Yeah, no,
ones
okay.
for like
Pull
pull
cues.
Yeah.
pull cue and like modify it.
Or I could make one.
I
I have
believe
one.
I believe that is the entirety of my block of NPCs, so we're back to Phil.
Phil is sitting there going, whew. That feels nice. That's fantastic. Okay, so Phil is going to remove his hand. He's definitely holding something, looking at the bits and pieces of shit I still have that are not on the other thing. Yep. And he's going to see that how is Scary Bojangles looking?
Scary, but the Herald?
Yeah.
The Herald is not looking great. It's kind of like wavering in and out, like a ripple in a pond.
Coral, stop attacking us, Coral. Come on,
That
Harold.
kills people. What? Humans need those, Carl.
So then I just stabbed him 47 times with control.
I'm gonna quicken spell and I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the.
All right.
That's gonna miss because that's a 16. 19.
Yes.
Natural 20.
Beautiful. Wunderbar.
On that natural 20, I'll dump in. You know what? No, I'm gonna hold off on that.
Gotta get
So we will roll on the
magic or range, your choice.
range, because again, the magic, the one time it succeeded, I got fucking butterflies.
Okay. All right.
Never again.
Roll it. D100.
That's 21, so it's
Just
six.
regular crit.
Yeah. So first one is 8 force, and it's pushed back 10 feet.
Alrighty.
How does this?
The other one is 17,
Whee!
and it's thrown back another 10
It's basically
feet.
just going to be the fireball spell using.
Does it have to break against something?
You can just throw it down and just be like, I'm using it, pretty much.
Can I throw it up?
Yes, you can throw it up.
Is it still up?
It is. Yes.
Mhm.
If I can throw it up 30 feet, you'd be like, everything.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, it looked like it was like it's still wavering, so it's like you saw like parts of your Eldritch Blast not entirely connecting, if that makes sense. Code.
Okay.
Code.
Okay.
Code. It didn't fully connect.
No. I still have a reserve here, so. And then as an action, while Phil's still
As a reserve.
holding what he's pulled out, I will cast. How tall is this room?
It's about it's a cathedral-esque room. Like we'll say between 80 and 120 feet.
Okay. So
It's a goodly sized room, presence chamber, audience chamber.
do we have telekinesis Cindy Stone things, or we
I
didn't
think
have?
that y'all two have them.
You and I have a rock.
All right. Well, right before I do this, free action, if it's okay with the DM, because it's a quick. What's your plan, Arten?
Well, since she's above me, I think I'm just gonna throw this fireball thing right up in the air.
Right. I'm gonna do something.
Okay.
If she doesn't react, don't throw it in that spot. And I will cast Sickening Radiance, which creates. Moving away all the spells that did
A
necrotic
30-foot
damage.
radius sphere, so it's like a 60-foot across.
Right,
globe.
I'm just. Yeah, it's. Okay, and it's radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
So it's. What's the diameter again?
30.
It's like a full 60 feet
Foot.
across.
So I'm gonna. The wall's 10 feet.
Right.
If I was to go 20 feet, that would leave 20 feet above it where she could be if she had moved directly above them. But
Right.
I'm just going to drop the spirit ball
Okay.
up there,
Okay.
above the wall.
about 10 feet above, actually 15 feet above the wall.
Just do it right above the wall.
No, because if it's right above the wall, that's gonna put it on you too.
No, I'm saying is I'm doing it so that when I'm casting it so the bottom of the sphere is 15 feet above the top of the wall.
Okay. Yeah.
Because she was 20 feet above him when she attacked. I don't know if she moved.
Yeah, okay.
But going to boop that radiance up there, which means I am now concentrating. And I've used meta magic twice.
Right. So you get your teleport.
So that's 60. I think doing math, I'd be right there due to elevation, I think.
Okay.
So, and I'm not going to take my actual movement
Okay.
at the moment.
Okay. So you throw this big ball of badness up top. And if I'm not mistaken, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not quite over the whole room, but it's covering a goodly portion of this room.
Just in the air.
Yeah, like the center of the room. Okay.
And just for flavor, even though I know it doesn't do this, there's the slight sound of a saxophone being misplayed.
And a hint of cinnamon.
No, this one smells like gooseberries.
I see why you're doing this, because it would render her visible again if she was there.
A little bit. If she was in it, it could do damage. It would render her visible. Also, I'm brightening the room because the gloomy decor was just getting everybody down.
Okay.
There's no natural light in there.
But now everything's that sickly green color, though.
Yeah.
It's like everything. All of a sudden, you see one of the zombies.
Somewhere Hades Town starts playing.
Just pulls out the reflector.
Okay. So she doesn't immediately become visible.
Okay.
But now there's a goodly portion of the room that she can't get into either without becoming visible.
Right.
So, okay.
Now it's also hold on. Oh shit. We might need to move it up higher because would the throne be caught?
If it's is it centered right above Arten?
It was going to be centered right above Arten. Would that catch the throne?
Yes, it would.
So we might need to move it so it wouldn't catch the throne because Phil would very much like to not
have to deal with that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Put a dot wherever you want it to be, please. Like put the center point somewhere on the map.
Let's see. Right here should do it, I think.
Okay. Alright. So it's fifth. You put it where the bottom dip was going to be.
The bottom should be 25 feet
above ground.
Above
and 15
ground.
feet above the shadow wall, and then it's a 60-foot diameter.
Right.
Okay. I got it.
We're having to do geometry.
That's okay.
Circumference.
I had to do a lot of Pythagorean theorem the other night. It was great. I found that
See,
Google
I
actually has
really
a formula box for it.
There is a magical mini for this spell, and I don't want it because it's like a kickball. Which
I
means
feel
if
like
I'm
it would work for any of the like sphere type of things.
sphere of annihilation and
prismatic.
Yeah.
All of the spheres.
So if I ever
Okay.
get a mini for this, I'm just gonna go buy like one of those middle-sized kickballs and just write
Next
magic
round,
on it.
Zhonya.
Alright, and that give me another int save -1, Harold.
Harold, int save -1. That's not gonna make it
Okay.
at all. Nowhere close.
Wow, that's one less than the damage he took last time,
one
but
less
it
thing to
is
worry
going to be 8 points of psychic,
All right.
and this time that you're going to be taking a -4 on your next save,
Fucker.
Nice.
and then that she is going to move 25 feet away diagonal,
Alrighty. That works.
and that is going to be her turn.
How many feet?
25.
2, 3, 4,
25.
5.
About right there.
Okay. Is that the way you wanted to move
Yeah.
diagonally? Okay.
All right. My boy is going to
Pop with the arrows again.
amen to
Pop,
that.
pop, pop.
Get him in the ass.
And got it. Beautiful. Love it.
Get him in the ass.
Wonderful.
Man, why you shot me in the head? God, Bad Boys 2. God, that opening scene.
Have you ever shot 2 guns whilst jumping through the air like in Bad Boys 2?
Okay.
I think all of us have red on us by now, don't we?
Okay. That herald is not looking great. You can see frost from the arrows starting to creep over its torso, because Erebos is still using his lovely, lovely ice troll arrows, and I need to be marking these down before I lose my mind.
Also, aren't they on fire? Wait, is he shooting flaming frozen arrows?
Yeah, but the radiance isn't doing much, so wasn't really.
Oh, it's
bothering
radiance. I
anything.
thought it was fire damage.
No. They reworked Ghost Slayer to where it's radiant, not fire.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine with, because radiant actually helps a little more.
No,
Sometimes. Okay. Grog's up.
Bonus action hide again.
Well,
Isn't he successfully hidden? No,
No.
the wall's gone.
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah.
wall is gone.
She was watching.
Can he hide behind the hand?
the hand's floating.
Not really. He can maybe leap over the balustrade into the
That
the
sounds like a
risers.
terrible idea because there's minis in there now.
He can move back behind
I'm not doing
Sawaiine
anything.
and hide behind Sawaiine and fire at him.
Sorry, that's meta. That's meta as hell. It's like, there's minis in there now, so I don't want to go over there.
They're still
It's
just
meta
sitting
as
there.
hell.
I mean, the one has
It's a
his,
joke.
his tanning lens, but
I mean, look, so far all of us have avoided the fuck out of the ghost bleachers.
Because
They're
prior
ghost
to there
bleachers.
being minis, they're ghost bleachers, and that sounds like difficult terrain. I don't want to mess around with that. I'm a fat kid. Bleachers themselves are difficult terrain. I don't need ghosts.
And let's be honest, these dudes probably have the tenacity of a Green Bay Packers fan that's had these seats willed to them.
Yeah, 100%.
I literally died to get a seat in the Winter Queen's court, you asshole. I'm not moving before I get my wiener and big-ass glass of beer.
Speaking of which, getting beer, not wiener. Wood grog.
That's a quote.
getting beer, not wiener.
Would grog make the exact same thought process that we all did?
Oh, ghost
Oh.
bleachers scary?
Yeah. Or would grog think, I can hide in that corner right there by the lady who heals the shit out of people and be cool?
You know what? Let's roll a wisdom roll for the grogster.
For the grogster! Where's your wisdom at?
Should be on the left somewhere.
Yeah, it's a +1. He got a 20.
No, okay, y'all can have him do whatever y'all want him to do.
You know, I think with that he would be smart enough to go, all of them are avoiding it. Being in it's a bad idea. But I mean, between her and the bleachers probably would be enough. He's little.
Yeah.
He can give it a go.
That's DM discretion.
She's also got her hands out and her robes up, so there's a curtain there.
He just pops into the robe sleeve like a tiny pocket dog.
Like a child hiding under his mother's dress.
All right.
Who's
Crossbow,
rolling
bitch!
stealth?
Who's rolling his stealth?
I rolled a 19 that time, so I'll roll the stealth.
That's a 13. 23.
Y'all got it.
Alright.
You'll roll the attack.
That's a burn sale. Yeah, then let's go with the 12 plus.
12 plus 7, 19.
Yes, that hits.
Okay.
Cool.
I can do single. Oh, then you already
Roll,
got
roll doubles.
5 plus 2. So that's 7.
4. Add 4 for me.
So 7, 10, 14.
14 pokies.
14 pokies.
Alrighty. This is perfect because it's exactly what Grog always does. He gets the kill shot. So.
It turns around, it's distended its jaw to do the scream again, and just.
And it just kind of folds in on itself and disappears.
The spectral fey threat was no more.
I need to go get some astral buttons after this.
All of a sudden, all the ghosts turn and look directly at Grog. We triggered the new layer action,
I
guys!
need more buttons. Y'all got buttons?
Grog ends up surviving the Fapocalypse because he's like,
Apocalypse.
it's just like Steve and Always Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs fighting the gummy bears.
love
Does
Steve.
anyone react to the second guy going down? I'm assuming I can't see it because there's a wall around.
Everybody else roll perceptions.
Dirty 20
Okay.
for Grogzinski. What's his perception plus?
Zhonya got an
What is his
11.
perception plus? So 13 for Groggy.
Zhonya got an 11.
You betrayed Grog.
Okay. You know what? Yes. From the middle of this side bleachers, up in the air, a blue-white streak of light zooms toward Soayane and Grog. We'll say aiming at Soayane since she's the bigger target at this point.
Statistically, that's a good move.
Yeah.
Like if you're strategically, you should kill the healer.
Yeah.
You gotta take out Donald Duck so that the rest of the crew just dies.
Until Goofy says he'll huck you up again.
Yeah, that
You went after Donald.
you went after Donald. Yup.
Somebody's about to be my bitch.
I don't think that part's from the game.
What is this?
Because
Is
the
this
extended
a
version.
sloth with just like one of those neck collars? What is?
Dude, it looks inappropriate. Why did you redraw our
It's a
attention
bear.
towards
I
it?
don't know what
Is
is
it a wait? Is that a tardigrade?
Yeah, it's a tardigrade.
It's a water bear. Yeah.
It's a water bear.
Okay.
But I don't know why you want a big water bear.
I don't know.
So Soayane gets struck in the chest, and she kind of like there's a bit of frost on the
Ray
front of
Frost.
her chest now, on her robes and everything. Okay. Arten, you're up. You would have been able to see a blue-white streak arcing from mid-air over
Have I?
the...
So what about the SSDM? I've effectively created difficult movement for our potential enemy.
Yes.
Okay.
She won't be able to move through the exact middle of the chamber. She'll have to go either up and around or like around the sides. Like you've limited her to the perimeter.
How far away did that ray come from?
About 30 feet above the risers.
Could you use
Fire.
your
Can I throw my fireball bead to that spot?
What's the rule on the beads?
That the rule on the bead is basically
no
that
idea.
it just basically acts as if that you are casting a spell,
Okay, so it's gonna utilize fireballs.
which is
Range.
100, which
Right.
is 120
That's in range.
range. Yeah, that's in range. Up in a 20
it
foot
is.
radius.
It's 150 foot.
Oh, 50.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, you could.
Fucking
that's
fireballing the fucking...
Then they gotta use
Fireball.
do the deck save up against Zonya's.
Okay.
To be
All right.
So
you get to roll the damage.
Let's do this
I-
though. Get a perception check to see how close you can get to where that originated from. Because you're gonna want to center it from wherever that ray originated.
That's fair. That's fair.
So roll a
Or
perception.
get within 30 feet of it.
Or get within 30 feet of it.
But you can't fly right now, so I don't think that's a potential.
I cannot.
So-
No,
Also,
I'm saying if he throws it and it's within,
It's a 20-foot radius.
oh, that's 10 foot of it.
Roll a perception. It doesn't have to be at disadvantage because you're trying to keep that spot in your mind's eye
Yeah,
where
yeah.
You could
saw
also
the ray
backed
blue.
up. I mean, technically, you haven't gotten your turn yet, have you?
It's
Or
his
is
turn
it
right
is
now.
my turn.
You could have backed up on. Well, no, that would be your movement because the steps would have helped you get a little bit of. Does the wall do like this at the top and go 10
No,
feet
it's
off?
it's
so
still
the
vertical.
stairs. So it's just the flat level
Yes.
and that it doesn't move with the terrain
use
on
that
the bottom.
inspiration.
I mean, it moves with the terrain, but it's not. They're not tilting. It's
No, I'm saying is that it would stay 10 feet above each step.
Yeah, it's like Minecraft fences.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. So it technically does this back towards the.
It does this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I got a 19 on perception.
I'll allow it. So what's the spell save DC then?
21.
21.
No. Is that 8? I think I gave you
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
All right,
6, 7, 8.
Numbers. So dex save, right?
8. Mm-hmm.
I'll use a legendary for that. So she's gonna make the save. Go ahead and roll your damage.
I'm going to also scream, "Burn, you piece of shit cur."
Oh.
Damn. Okay.
1 was cocked.
Okay, so we got 10, 26 total, so 12? Because she made the thing?
So 26, half would be 13.
13.
She's resisted, so another half.
Of course she's resistant to fire.
Quick question, Dan. This
Yo.
is up to your. The light emanated from. Oh, the light is only within 5 feet of
Yeah.
the sphere. So if she was in 5 feet of it, she wouldn't be
She's
invisible.
not.
Okay, I was trying to make sure on that.
Okay, so I know it's an athletics check, but can I jump over this wall?
It is an athletics check. It's only 10 feet high, so go ahead.
You got them hops?
I got a +9 to athletics,
He squat and tower jump.
so I want to use my movement to run and jump over the
Go
wall.
ahead.
That is a 28.
You can easily clear the wall.
Yeet.
You're not gonna land much farther beyond it, but you'll be past it at least.
All
So
right.
go ahead and move yourself accordingly.
Wanted to go there.
All right. Okay.
I'm gonna jump like Mario and go. I don't like being. Well, it's a circle. It's a circle, so I'm not in a corner. But I don't like being put in a corner.
But nobody puts Arten in a corner.
No one
Okay.
puts Arten in a corner.
We're going to move into my. That is the end of your turn. Though.
Yes.
Okay.
I
All
took
right.
an action. I did my movement. I'm done.
All right. Okay. Arten, make me a wisdom save.
Oh.
As images start flickering behind your eyes of everyone, including Erebos you love, dead at your feet.
Hold on. +2 to this, but I read something. Hold on. So you can reroll saving throws that you fail. Okay. If I fail it, can reroll 1 saving throw per day for a long rest. Cool. +2. Come on. It's a 19.
You're good.
Yeah.
You brush them aside with a shake of your head.
Okay, that won't work.
Can I scream back at her? Is that all you got, bitch?
Would you like to make that canon?
Yes.
All right.
Is that all you got, bitch?
All right.
So I am now facing this general direction, drawing all the aggro, because
I
I
see
know
that.
where she was.
You do indeed.
All you can do is make me think that people died? Come on. Come on. You can try to hit me with a sword and hit me 1 out of 3 times? That's the
Hey,
failing.
you're burning up a legendary action this round if you do this, and she decides to be petty against you. I thought I had something that would work here, but I don't, because Pulse Wave doesn't do it does damage to creatures, not to objects. Unsecure objects, it's fucked up.
Like she's, all I really got right now is the fact that like there's 2 sides of a 10-foot wall in between me and a straight line, and then there's a whole lot of no that she doesn't want to fly through up here.
No.
So like,
No sphere.
this is my no zone.
Is that what Phil declared about the whole? Look, this area in the room. No.
No. Okay.
The candelabra or the chandelier was tacky. We don't need to see it.
That's gross.
We'll do that again. Okay. So all around you,
All around the world, statues crumble for me.
I mean, you're about to crumble like a statue, so maybe.
Let's go.
Everything disappears around you as you're completely encased in darkness. I need you to make me a
Saves. I'm gonna die.
con save.
A con save?
Mm-hmm. While I start counting dice.
It is a lot.
Huh?
It is a lot.
Yeah, they got hit with this before.
The only reason you didn't take, or the only reason that you did more damage than that to me was I saved.
That is a 21.
Would you like to re-roll that? I'm trying to be fair.
Do you have
Because that
anything-
doesn't make it.
Well, hold on. Do you have anything that has bonuses to any of your stuff?
What do you mean?
Like
Talk it out.
any of your fighter abilities? Do they give you a bonus? I might. You're battle master, right?
Mm-hmm.
So probably not. My brain went directly. My favorite subclass is Unearth, kind of the brute,
Yeah.
which you add a d6 to every one of yours. You basically become a cockroach.
Okay. So no, but I get the re-roll saves that I don't make. I get one save.
Indomitable.
Oh, Indomitable. Did you DM? Did he fail?
That is a failure.
Okay.
So that's why I was
you
like,
could
oh,
use
it's
you
gonna
could
be
use
better.
Indomitable to re-roll it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing there.
Okay.
That's fine. You know, higher than that. Just want to do higher than that. That was not higher than that.
Do you want to use an Expiros?
Yeah. We'll use that last inspiration.
Well, you had 2 that she gave you this round.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, I did.
okay. I didn't know you'd already used one. My bad. I wasn't paying attention.
I'm aware of that part. I'm aware of that part. I don't make it.
Okay. Stand by, I'm still counting. I rolled the second number wrong, so I'm being fair and recalculating. Okay. Take 77
Fuck.
cold damage. And you are considered restrained. You can repeat the save at the end of your turns.
Okay.
I've got a card.
Yeah. I'm restrained and very hurt.
There you go.
It's like, I want you to just go ahead and divide your life total by half, and then take some more down off of that, and then you're restrained. So,
Where are you at on your HP?
53.
Shit. Okay.
Can't take another one of those, but also.
Oh no. I couldn't take one of those full on.
Okay. Yeah, that's effect rolls 16d8. It's like a quadruple blight.
That's
it's
a lot.
insane.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
That's why it's only a recharge effect, which reminds me I'm gonna roll for it. She gets it back. I'm so sorry. Okay. But that
Reroll
is
that. Say it. See, reroll
It's
that.
on
don't-
D20.
It doesn't work on those.
And even if it did, I'd do a DAWs on it, cause
Fuck.
okay.
You gotta say the things. You gotta stop her from doing things.
Okay.
Is it? I just gotta reread it because it says. Yeah.
We're talking about silvery barbs,
Oh,
right?
yeah. No, that you know that the time wizard's reroll thing.
Attack rolls against the lead.
But it does have to be a D20 roll. It has to be a D20 roll.
Attack rolls.
Most of my stuff says creature. That is the key word to remember right here.
Okay. But that is her full action there. So that's that. And so I'm out of heralds. We already did the lair action, which was the first wisdom save. That was her move. So now it's Selene. Okay. Her speed is reduced right now. Is that Ray Frost? It's by 10, right? Yes. Okay. Until this. Oh no, it's not, because that fades once it gets back to the queen. So she's actually good again. Okay. Do 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 do. Let me see. gonna try. Let's see if I can get her all the way over there. I don't think I can. Don't have enough room. Wait. I think I missed doing a thing. You can see can I get some assist with counting between Soayane and where Arten would have been when he jumped over the wall? That's less than 60, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The wall of darkness is still there, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So, technically, since everything... No, she's not moving.
Oh.
I'm kind of backtracking a little bit to help y'all out here. Since everything technically happens simultaneously and overlaps each other. In the last round, when the Herald died and Arten was jumping over the wall, you would have seen a little bit of, like a wisp pulled free of where the Herald was folding in on itself and zoomed over toward you, giving you... Stand by. Numbers. I just lost it. That got rid of.
Using an ability from...
Yes, Grave Cleric.
Okay.
Doing things. I just gotta go grab because I already got rid. It's not in that book. It's in this book. Oh my god. I swear I'm not incompetent. H. Herald.
You good, Jed?
That was the best.
Alright,
that was
so...
the best. Because, like, I didn't know you were going to be in screen, and then I looked up and I just saw an eyeball show up on the screen. I was like...
So, you would have regained 20 hit points on that last turn.
Cool.
So, now that that's done, let me go back and see what I'm doing now.
I can almost take another one of those. Almost. I don't want to. But I'm probably going to keep pissing her off. Because let's be honest. What else am I here for than to draw aggro?
Alright, yeah, so YNA is going to start running to try to get closer. She's only got 30 feet of movement. And Grog's going to be there still.
30.
Yeah, that'll work. And
Phil?
she'll, let me see if she was paying attention to all the bad things happening around. She was. Okay, so she's still got her, her bad juju up, so she's gonna fling that at the Queen of Air and Darkness, so that's gonna be it. Well, that's flat, because she should have advantage because it's dark, but she's invisible, so it's flat. That's still a really damn high roll. Hell yeah, okay. And I upcast this puppy, so... Don't do that. Mouth is hard, mouth is hard. There you are. That's there, and I've still got a few rounds on that, so we're good there. Back to Phil.
Alright, Grog. How do I move over there? Okay. So did we hear any... I'm in that weird space that's between a giant glowing opaque ball
Yes.
and a shadow ring.
Yes.
And she did... The Swane did something. Did it...
Shooting rays of darkness.
And did it seem to do anything?
It seemed to kind of, like, tidal splash a little bit and then dissipate, yeah. Still in the air over the risers over here.
Okay. If I can see that, she can see.
Here-ish.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I'm trying to think because we are literally right next to our MacGuffin target.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is, like, Pulse Wave does force damage, but it's to target creatures. It's not like Shatter, where it also deals damage to objects. So that's what I'm looking at with my spells. However, since it's free for me to do it, for a free action, I will activate my Eldritch Sight, which is Detect Magic, to at least determine the school of magic that is on this throne.
On the throne. Okay.
Well, I mean, Phil knows this whole room is probably going to light up like a fucking celebration,
I mean,
but
it is. It is.
He is tunnel visioning on the seat of power.
So all around conjuration, on the throne itself, both abjuration and enchantment, kind of layered and interwoven together.
Okay, I do not have Dispel Magic, but
No.
I'm not exactly... Again, I can assume if I can see where the splash happened, the splash might be able to see me.
That is a very good assumption, yes.
Alright, Phil is going to back up
Back up.
to where he is partially obscured by the... Would that get me partially obscured, or do I need to step down one more?
Probably one more for good measure, I would
Okay,
say.
so moving 10 feet to be partially obscured by the wall.
Yep.
Time to do expensive math. 7, 12. Okay, still dipping in the reserve. Twin spell. Upcasting 5th level guiding bolt
Okay.
at the throne.
On the throne.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the lower section.
Not the spire with the gem.
No, I am aiming at the butt seat because if this
Got it.
breaks, I know that gem's not gonna break from stone falling on the floor.
Okay.
Gonna re-roll one of those. Natural 20.
Okay.
So, well, I got a natural 20 and I got a dirty 20.
Okay. On that dirty 21, so it's a 5th level.
Yeah.
As the magic leaves your fingers, you feel it get, like, siphoned away. Totally negated.
Mm-hmm.
On the nat 20, right in front of your eyes, you see... You see an image appear before you. Let's see if they're going to cooperate with me tonight.
Is it the chubby guy from... go ahead.
No, that's the tarot.
So you see an image appear before you of a moon with a dark face eclipsing across it.
Okay.
And that spell also cancels.
Cool.
That's one of your Dawes knows. Take it off your counter.
Cool.
I'm also taking it off my counter. So
You,
just for meta's sake, so y'all don't think I'm cheating here. One of those was the Queen's reaction, and the other was Dawes.
Okay.
You, effectively got the chubby guy from Jurassic Park going,
You didn't say the magic word.
Yeah,
Please!
pretty
God
much.
damn, I hate this hacker crap.
So, then spending 2 more sorcery points to bonus action Eldritch Blast, the same thing.
Nice.
We are going to shoot you.
Okay, I mean, it's a throne. So, totals are 17, 14, and 26.
For the hit to hit,
Yeah.
The 26 is the only one that's going to hit. 17, 14, 26?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 26 is the only one that hits.
That is 10. Well, hold on. Oh, damn it, dice.
If it's a 0 on the D10, it's
No.
a 10.
I'm trying to figure out the 6 versus the 9 on here because this.
It depends on what side. If it's on the side with all the
Yeah,
other
it's
even
a
numbers.
6. It's a 6. I'm making sure because a lot of times there's a line. So that is 10 force, and I will choose to shove the throne back.
Throne doesn't move.
Okay.
It's part of the floor.
Just scuff marks.
Not even probably not a cracking or a creaking noise.
Nope. None of the above.
You ever hit a rock with a rock?
Yeah.
That noise.
Okay.
Slap, crack.
Let's see. That brings us to the top of the next round, Zhonya.
Okay.
So you light up the sky. Fireworks.
Trying to see if I can
No
do
copyright.
that.
No copyright.
Let's see here. Because about how high are the risers that the spectators were looking?
So at the back, they're only like 15, 20 feet off the ground. They're not nearly as tall as the dais or the throne.
Okay. Let's see here. Do I want mass
No one should be higher
damage?
than the king.
Or do I... You know what? Let's just go for it.
I'm going for it.
What you going for?
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
For who? For what? Huh?
Wait, because she can't see the queen.
Roll perception.
Because this would have been based off of where she shot me.
A 21.
You would have seen where the splash zone happened when Solayane was throwing darts.
Okay. So then that...
I told y'all keep up with me on that.
Okay. So probably... So then I am probably not going to do that. But instead going to basically upcast Fireball. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Point is 20.
21.
21 meets it, beats it.
Okay. Gonna take half.
Half twice.
She's resistant. Just roll it all and then we'll do math.
So she's going to take quarters.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Quarters of fire damage, but it's damage. You know, we'll whittle this down like a dang
So
stick.
that would have been nice. So that's a 12. But that is 16, 20, 25, 29, 32. So 16 quartered, probably 8.
So it's 32 and then half is 16 and then half again is 8.
Yes.
Yes. Got it. Anything else? Bonus actions or anything?
No bonus actions, no anything. That is her turn.
Alright.
Anybody need anything while
No thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Erebos also knows where we're all shooting at, so he's gonna do his thing. Wunderbar.
Arrows.
Reduce her speed, please.
Excuse me.
14. Okay, alright.
Got arrowed.
This is not a herald. There we go. Okay, but her... Oh, damn. That actually doesn't do anything. What were my rules on my ice troll arrows? Damn. That sucks. I worked against myself and I didn't even realize it. Okay, at the end of Erebos' turn, what do we want to do? Yeah, we'll do that. So from the roughly the same spot that everything's been concentrated on lately. Toward you there, Arten. You see a couple of, like, motes of darkness detaching themselves. Like, they kind of come zooming in, like, you've seen people throw magic missiles around, like that, but made of dark.
I was just confused. I was expecting the roll for Grog, and I was like, what do you mean towards?
Not yet. This is a legendary action.
Cool.
What's your AC again? 20?
No,
23? What is it?
I think it's 23.
Okay.
23.
You're actually okay. She doesn't actually make the connection there. So that's good. And
Armor coming in for a win.
Yep.
Actually, it's also the +2 shield that's still here.
And then, so now it's Grog's turn. Sorry.
It's all good. I was over here, like, you said, coming from this area. I was like, it's Grog's turn. What's Erebos doing coming from that area? I'm so confused.
That do we want to move Grog up so then he doesn't get the disadvantage on his range?
Is he out of range?
That he will be at disadvantage range if he shoots.
Yeah. Well,
Toward
if he is
this
outside
area? What the hell? There we go. Toward this area?
Yeah, because then that's more than that the
Is that more than 60?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should.
Yeah, that's a bit.
Okay.
So bonus action hide behind Sawane again, and then the button arrows.
Yeah. That'll be within range. Do the things.
Yeah, and then he shoots.
All right, somebody do the stealth.
Hiding first.
That's right.
Oh no.
What's it, 16?
16.
Alright, not hidden.
Not hidden.
Okay.
Attacking. Ah, that's good.
25.
That hits.
Just one.
4 damage.
4 damage.
Just getting arrowed.
Okay.
Wait. Since she has been shot with arrows, can I see the arrows just floating in the air?
No, they're kind of dissolving. Not
Okay.
quite the same way as the heralds, but they are disappearing relatively.
I was just wondering. I was like,
Shortly
is this negating the whole invisible thing? Because like,
I'll say that it's giving like a +2 bonus every round if she's been hit with arrows. It's giving a +2 to y'all's perceptions, unless she does something to get rid of them.
Okay.
How about that?
That's fair.
We need to get Grog phosphorus tip arrows.
Just glowing green. Okay,
Actually, I feel like the Queen of Air and Darkness, like, I'm only taking quarter damage from this, but it is still extremely inconvenient.
It's like I got a face full of porcupine quills, you know? Yeah. Alright, it is your turn.
I have a save to do
At the end of your turn.
at the end of my turn.
So you were restrained for this turn.
Uh-huh.
So, what's restrained again?
I can't move.
Attack rolls against you have advantage, and let's see if that was gonna hit. That was gonna hit. I'm not gonna be mean like that.
Okay.
Y'all do what you gonna do.
Attack rolls have advantage,
And you've got disadvantage.
and I have
on dex
disadvantage
saves.
on dex saves and stuff. And the creature's attack have disadvantage.
Right,
And
and
so
you
like
and you can't move out of
Yeah,
the
and
space
so-
right now.
my only roll actions were gonna be drink potion, roll,
Okay, go ahead.
because
Go ahead and roll your save, and then you can roll up your drinkies here in a minute.
okay. I'm not getting out of this.
Well, how many indominables do you have?
One.
Okay.
Yes.
One
What-
per long rest.
Okay. I keep forgetting that we're not a higher level.
Yeah. If
Too-
I
too
stay
many
in this
games.
position long enough, is it a long rest? No, of course not. Of course not.
There's just one shard of ice on you that makes it uncomfortable enough you can't fall asleep.
Oh, cool.
Let's see.
2 plus 4.
So back to my lair actions then.
So I drink a potion. I'm still restrained. I gained 18 from that potion. It's really nice.
We're going to move the shadow wall again.
It's fresh.
We're going to put it in kind of an oblong, to where it encapsulates
What are you doing?
Let's see.
I have a better eraser.
Oh.
If there's 30 feet between, there's not 30 feet between. That's more than 30. Let me see. Sorry.
Go away. There's no little booch of the wall left right next to Arten's butt.
I'm restrained.
Okay.
I can't move.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put like a little blurb if it's less than 60 feet to loop around all of y'all.
So 5, 10, 15, 5,
It's
10,
not gonna
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40,
It's not gonna make the whole circle.
45,
okay.
50, 60.
It makes like a bottleneck kind of thing.
It's J's.
Yeah.
It looks mildly inappropriate.
It's just a J hook.
To be completely honest, you probably wouldn't have scooped around the hand that hasn't moved in 3 rounds.
Yeah, let's alter that. Whose spiritual weapon hand is that?
Mine.
Feels.
Okay.
I mean, it's not concentration. It still wouldn't give you quite enough to...
Yeah.
That's better though. Okay, so I need all 3 of y'all to make a dex save. If you succeed, you can put yourself on the outside of the wall, otherwise you're going to be inside.
Come on, Grog. That's a nat 20 on Grog's dex.
That is a no on my part.
What's the total?
Oh.
The,
What's his dex thing? Plus... What? Save. Dex save.
Dex save, it's 27, not 20,
Okay.
27.
Okay. What you got over here, Zhonya?
8.
8 altogether?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what you got over there? Oh no, that's me. My bad. My bad. I got this. I can do things. Maybe I can't. We'll see.
Grog.
Oh, she's okay. Okay. So go ahead and boop Sawayane out on the queen side.
And Grog, being a rogue, would have booped on the side he can hide on.
All right, fair. So you're not taking any damage right now.
But you are claustrophobic, so
It's pretty
sucks.
narrow in there.
You are pretty...
Sucks.
Okay. So that's my lair action. I'm not having any heralds. Back to the queen. Your sickening radiance was what level?
It is 5th level. Or, sorry, it's 4th level. That's the level I can cast it at.
4th level?
I didn't upcast it.
Your grasp on the magic snaps, and the orb collapses in on itself.
Okay.
It disappears. No more problems there.
For you.
And she. Let me see where. Yeah. Okay. All right. That is her turn. So we're going back to Sawaya. Oh God.
Sawaya Hogad.
Yes. That's not good. Okay. How much perception I gave her? That's not bad. Sawayane is looking around. She doesn't seem able to figure out where the queen went, so she's just going to move as close as she can get to Arten. She's still not going to be able to make it all the way, but she's moving toward Arten. Her full 30. So what's that going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like right here. Okay. Give me something to do. Let me see if this will help. instead. Alright. She's going to drop her big bad void strike going on. And she's calling up Spirit Shroud, which around her looks mostly just like swirling shadows that sometimes have faces. Let me make a note to myself that...
So she's visible?
No,
This is Swine.
Okay.
She had an ability up that I'm assuming she was concentrating on.
Yes. We're gonna go with...
Sitting here, I was like, I didn't realize the queen had the weird thing. So confused. Hurt myself.
So we're gonna hold on to that for now, and then with her action, she's going to hold on to a sacred flame. In case she can actually use it. So I'm gonna grab that. She'll have to be able to see Queen to do it. So, okay. Phil, you're up.
Alright, so she disappeared the sickening radiance. Do this so I can have a spell held on an action, but I'm going to spend some sorcery points and I am going to bonus action Eldritch Blast it.
The throne again?
Yeah.
Okay.
22, 23,
Okay.
and 23.
Okay. Okay, continue.
Do all three hit?
Yes.
Pretty terrible. 10, 11, 14 force.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm gonna hold a spell.
Okay. All right. Do we want to take our break now so that we're back at the top of the
Yeah,
round?
that's probably a
Yeah.
good idea.
Okay. All right. So you've got a spell held. Selione's got a spell, a cantrip held.
Okay. So that I can tell you what the trigger is if something strikes me
Okay.
or something becomes visible. So when something brings my attention to its existence.
Got it. All right. Let's take a break so that we can all kind of reset our brains, and we'll come back and see how this goes.
Live and unmuted.
Whee! Alright, let us jump straight back into this finale batale.
You did it this time.
I was not ready for that burp.
We could tell because your eyes got
Nobody was.
Hey, at least it didn't snow. I've had
Oh.
my wife's burps from all the pregnancy cravings have resulted in some unique smells wafting across.
Zhonya, it's your turn, top of the round.
Apparently the baby demands
out of
garlic.
the weird
You want out
shadow.
of the weird... You're either going to have to go through it or go over it, hon.
There's a
Can't
hole.
go
There's a
over
hole.
it.
It's a 5 foot wide wall.
Can't go around it. Guess I gotta go through it.
It's supposed to be a 5 foot wide wall.
Okay.
You are literally gonna have to crab scooch your way out.
If you want to try to skidoodle out the tiny little gap in the bag, then I'm gonna need you to make me like a dex save so you can suck your gut at the last minute.
Hold up. I
Hold
think
up.
I may actually
Looking-
have something.
Looking at that, I think she could use her movement to just...
Yes, but to get out of the gap
Um,
where the drawstring
I
bag
guess
is not all
so.
the way
I mean,
closed.
is
do you
Zonya's
have
vision at this
Misty
point...
Step?
I have that.
Has to be a place you can see.
Look up.
Fall down.
Misty Step. You can teleport to an unoccupied space you can see.
You could look up and over the wall to like just a little bit past the wall, and then you'd only be dropping like maybe 15 feet.
Ooh. What if you jumped, saw, and then stepped?
Could you jump 10 feet high?
I can't.
Hold on. Does the wizard got hops? Does the wizard got hops?
What's
Does
that?
the wizard got
What's your
hops?
athletics?
Does the wizard got hops?
Does the wizard got
Athletics
hops?
is a 2.
Expeditious retreat!
Athletics is a 2, but
That's
Actually,
like
that would just be the spell jump, really.
take a sudden level in barbarian all of a sudden, so you've got advantage. So
how
range.
tall is your spiritual weapon hand?
It's flying. It was probably flying between 8 and 10 feet up.
Okay.
And it is a big, chunky hand.
Okay.
Or
Okay.
wait. If you skedoodle toward the gap, you could see through the gap, and then you can misty step. Why are we making this more complicated?
I am not going to use.
Well, you said had to make a save. Oh, to get out the gap.
Yeah.
I mean, you could use your movement to get to the edge.
that I am going to go up, see the hand, and then that does here. Now, here is the question for most DMs: is that the spiritual weapon considered a target?
It doesn't get reactions. It doesn't get attacks of opportunity.
It depends on what you're trying to do.
I'm
If you were
trying
to-
to use vortex warp and swap places with the spiritual weapon.
Well, does it say a target or
Yes,
a
it says-
target creature?
It says that around
says
another creature
It
you can
says creature.
see.
It's not a creature.
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
that's what's
It's,
keeping me from
it's a
doing.
magical like construct.
It's what's
Okay.
keeping me from doing pulse wave repeatedly on this goddamn throne right now.
Well, then that
I'm
I
just
can
not allowed to present
basically
mic my
see
way out of the
through that little
situation.
tiny thing and basically cast the bonus action of Misty Step.
Yep. So you can bloop out 30 feet from wherever in that line of sight out of the gap.
Okay.
So like anywhere within this kind of cone.
Okay, put me just like right on the outside cusp of it.
Like
Pretty
right here?
Mm-hmm.
Right beside the spiritual weapon.
So are you switching? You couldn't switch twice.
Oh wait, Misty. So both of them were a second level. Okay.
The hand just reaches over and tousles your hair. Pulls
Like,
back.
oh look, you made it.
Pulls up. Can you take damage?
Sizzly.
Can you take them?
Just
Like-
going to. She's still up in that general area. Well, I don't know at this
No,
point.
you don't know.
DM, I got a question for you. 'Cause
So
I played this both ways.
okay.
Because it's one of the things. Spiritual weapon is not concentration.
Correct.
I've had it when characters go down that we agreed that, it ceased to exist because the person who casts the spell's not there.
Mm-hmm.
But I've also had players argue, and it's like, I'll allow it. That
You
got,
can't control it though if you're down. That's
Right.
the trick. So
it's just
there,
it's
but
still floating there.
Yeah.
That's how I kind of handled it with them.
Yeah.
Is the hand just was very confused, or
because
the
you're
weapon was very
essentially
confused.
spending your bonus action to continue utilizing it.
Right.
And so if you're not conscious to spend a bonus action to utilize it, then no, it's just kind of hanging out there. But it's not going to disappear until the time runs out.
Do you need to laugh?
Yeah, mom's in a chair.
Well, those are the best cuddles, though.
Okay.
Oh, no, he's gonna go over. Here's the thing: if you get him on the couch, he doesn't fart. If you get him in our bed, he doesn't fart. You get him in the chair, and he wedges his ass in your armpit. And the next thing you know, he just keeps lighting dog farts.
Going to hold an action of Mind Sliver for anything I see,
All right.
and that's it.
All right. Erebos, what can you do for us, baby?
Baby.
Take a potion. Stab a bitch.
Can't see a bitch to stab her. Problems.
Erebos just starts stabbing the whole bandstand.
You know what? I think it's time for a little more vicious mockery there. Actually.
Yes! Join me, Babusi! We're just
Y'all are just
pissing
you're
her
just
off.
talking mad shit while I try to destroy her. We're the worst house guests. Y'all are talking shit. I'm breaking furniture.
We're talking mad shit. You're dropping bombs like the worst fart ever. Just cover the entire sky.
I'm going to have to give kudos to Team 4-Star Helsing Ultimate Abridged because the only thing I can think of is, I know this is rich coming from me, but your powers are bullshit! That's all I can think of. Damn. I don't think this is even gonna help. That's a whizzy say. Yeah, she passes that. That doesn't even matter. So, but your powers are bullshit! He's okay in the corner there. As long as she stays flying, then he can keep pinging her when she exists. So Grog's up.
Alright, so Grog can't see anything to attack.
Right.
Okay. Do you think Grog would run up with us?
Grog would run, like, if he doesn't know what to attack, he's gonna go to a group of people he likes to be around when attacking.
Or else just to Arten.
Well, would he... it would be closer for him...
During a fight, he does not stand by me.
What if he...
That's...
Look, I think he could dash.
Yeah, as a bonus action.
No, I'm just saying, he takes... There's nothing for him to attack, so action dash, get over by Phil, and he can hide behind the stairs.
But why would you waste the action on dash that
bonus action hide?
Just bonus action hide.
But then, okay, got you.
Because there's nothing to attack, and I mean, as far as he knows, she's not in that corner.
Right.
As far as any of us know, she's not in that corner.
Yeah.
She totally probably is now that we're mentioning doing shit in that corner.
I swear I'm not adjusting one.
Actually, we're all sitting there doing this. She just went to the bathroom. And she's sitting there watching us on CT.
Which is my favorite part about this vicious mockery that we've been laying down. Like, I ain't gotta see you. Right. All you gotta do is hear the sound of my voice.
Are we okay? Are we doing that with?
Yeah. That's the move with Grog.
Yeah, because she can have Faye that you know that she can have Faye Taco Bell. So who's rolling the stealth?
No, she didn't have Faye Taco Bell.
What did she have? Faye? What did she have? Like Faye Raising Canes?
No. Even the Queen of Air and Darkness is not that evil.
No, you think Canes is good? That's vicious mockery right there. That's my vicious.
I say that has advantage. She's over there. She had a little bit too much of the RB horsey sauce.
That's Grog's hide.
That is a 27.
Yeah. All right. He's hidden for now.
Grog even pulls up a whole ass rug.
All right, Arten, it's your turn.
Yeah. So we're gonna do vicious mockery.
All right.
I think the phrase I was going with this time was where'd it go? No. That's what it was. You chicken-hearted bent.
Ooh!
Phil on the other side. Huh?
She passes the save.
Just pissing her off.
Yeah.
All I'm doing.
Hold, please.
I fart in your general direction.
That came on camera.
Oh, y'all. God damn.
That's what she said.
If my turn is over, I'd like to roll to see if I'm still restrained.
Roll to see if you're still restrained.
Yay. You did it.
Good thing I don't smell stuff very well.
Here. I'm gonna roll from back here.
God damn.
What's that?
That is an 8 on the dice.
So yeah,
you're still restrained.
I'm still restrained.
Yeah, okay.
I
When
didn't
I
smell
rolled a 12, I
anything.
was restrained, so I'm still restrained.
Okay, so... I'm creeping. On the end of your turn, then. On the end of your turn, she is finally going to reappear. She's basically going to be in the center of...
All actions held, go!
Right.
Oh, wait, she can get it. She can get it from there.
What can I get?
I'm saying you can get her... You can put her where she needs to be.
Yeah.
I don't know how...
Did you just say that the Fae can get it?
I mean, it's
Yeah.
still...
Okay, you think the Queen of Air and Darkness can't get it?
I know she can get it. I'm just saying.
The only one that really...
It has weird, like...
Yeah, can we just assume she's high? Because, I mean, that mini's kind of dumb.
Okay. I'm okay with that. She's about 40
still
feet
fucking
up.
here.
Actions, go!
Alright, so hang on, please.
I have
She is becoming visible, so YNA had a held cantrip. Phil had a held something.
Spell.
Hell cantrip.
And will y'all allow me a technical cheat with as far as Erebos with a held bonus action that might actually be really helpful here?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
You're sitting over there behind that screen and shit. I mean,
I'm trying
we just over
remember,
here
I don't,
farting and causing terror and
remember, I try not to cheat. I try not
Look,
to
you can just use one of your Daz's nose and say Erebos goes first.
No. So do you want to do your thing first?
I need a wisdom save.
Wisdom
I'm
save.
fairly certain she's gonna hold. I'm pretty sure she's gonna succeed that.
What's the point?
It's a 16.
Definitely.
Okay. I used my insinuation from Fey Touched.
Got it.
Not that I think she can be incapacitated, but
So YNA is
worth a
trying Sacred Flame. So there's a dex save as well. What is my girl here? Dex save. Oh, okay, that's actually. So then, what's the point I'm warning against? That one actually works. So what am I doing here? 4d8. 3, 10, 16. Got it. Now Erebos. Too many things happening here. I'm gonna try that. It's a really low AC. Let's see. It's not really a spell, so this is gonna be 1. That looks like a fail. Would she use all the attack resistance on this one?
that makes such a nice clink.
It does.
Not as good as when Spence chunks like a 8-pound dice in the end of that tray.
Or
Yes.
Jed, technically. Roll a D100 for whether Queen is going to utilize a legendary resistance on Erebos' Blood Maledict right now. Please.
Was Maledict?
He's a Blood Hunter.
Blood Hunter could make her
It's
blind, could do some other shit to her.
He's trying to bind her.
Oh, Erebos.
Yeah.
Erebos.
I'm trying not to cheat against myself.
34.
34. That's low, so she is not going to use that on that. So we're gonna amplify that just to make sure it sticks. Hell. Okay.
Hell.
So, well, it's damage for Erebos too.
No, you're fighting yourself. It's difficult.
Okay, so
It's the fun of being a DM.
her speed is now 0, and she has no reactions until she makes that save.
Okay.
Who did that?
Erebos.
Erebos.
My boy.
That's what I'm saying.
And she
Who's saying?
does need to make a int save.
Who's here?
And an int save for you? I thought I already rolled that one.
No, you say
My
roll
bad.
wisdom for me.
My bad. Okay, so int save, and yours is a spell though, right? Alright, cool. Ooh.
21.
She's gonna spend a legendary resistance. on
Okay.
that. Okay. Alright. As that sounded more painful. Okay.
It was
so
just a cantrip.
this is all still her legendary action on the end of Arten's turn. So many things are going off at once, but essentially she drops the greater invisibility, so that's not active anymore, and she is stretching her hands out to the the risers on both sides of the room, and I need to figure out how many of these we're grabbing.
Command, motherfuckers.
That's not a spell.
No, but it should be.
It is called posse.
No. Command, motherfuckers comes from the great wizard Samuel.
Yeah.
Samuel.
He was the tabaxi.
Samuel.
He used to work with another partner, but it went south pretty bad, and then his partner got shot.
Yeah.
So
To what you're saying, I have concerns.
we're gonna pick the one that's closest to Arten here because he's the one that's being the target right now. So
Yeah.
this little dinglehooget here.
Tingle.
The corpse-like body.
That's a family name.
Flickers and flickers and flickers. Don't let it move yet. I'm not
In your minute.
quite done yet. It flickers and then resolves itself into a shadowy biped. Its features are indistinct.
You done found the Shadow Man?
Yeah, you got the Shadow Man.
Let's hope he's as ineffective as the one that was in the movie.
Shares
Shadow?
Okay, so that particular shadow shares her initiative count, which we're not there yet. So now we're moving into lair action.
You know what? I'm gonna change him from the unpainted mini to what was the
That'll work.
Heralds, so that
That'll
it's
work.
a little bit easier to remember.
Got it.
He digivolved into fuck you.
And
Digivolved.
Don't fuckle with Shuckle.
last lair action was my shadow wall, right?
Yee.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So Arten, give me a wisdom save.
Cool. No.
Excellent. You are now
One of y'all's bad.
stunned. Please pass that over.
That's the one I keep
You are
taking out of the...
Stunned and
You're going to
restrained.
need this as well because stunned applies incapacitated until the next initiative count 20,
I got all the cards.
which is basically going to be your turn.
Uno.
The start of your next turn.
No, I only got 3.
Okay.
No, I'm just... Okay, the other thing is, I don't know, did y'all watch the last Redwell Chronicles?
No.
It evolved into us all giggling because Chris had an NPC that was peeing, and he said he just walked off, and I went, just peeing? He goes, yeah, he's just walking off peeing. And then we're all like making jokes about it, and all of a sudden Chris says, there's an old man who leans out the window. Put your dick up, son, that's how you get the herpes. So then we all just kept doing that, and so I made a meme of draw 25 cards or put your dick up, son.
Okay. So here's the I gotta say this out loud so I can keep up with it. Your speed is 0. You can't take any actions, therefore you don't have any attack rolls to have disadvantage or anything like that.
Okay.
You've got auto fail, strength and dex saves, and you also don't have any reactions.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it is
Sums it
now
up.
it is now the queen's turn, and Shadow Spawn goes after her. So
Functions like an artificer's defender.
Yep.
Right.
Best part though is it doesn't require the bonus action to use it. Okay. I want what do I want? I think I want. Let me see the range on this. Oh, yes, I do want that. Because she doesn't have any reactions. And she has no speed. So
she can't move and she can't react until the end of this turn?
for a minute unless she makes her save.
Oh, that's a good spell.
It's not a spell, it's a blood curse, blood maledict.
Oh, that's right. I was sitting there about to say Spence cast something smart, and I was like, wait, Hewitt, how have you zoned out this bad right now?
But she only gets to repeat the save at the end of her turn anyway.
But
So, and it's one of her dump stats. It's her strength save, so she may not ever actually make it.
the only thing that I can think of, because of fire that she's very resistant to,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Just can't take it.
So let me see who all is within. How? I always have trouble. How do cones? Is it the length away from the origin point that's the defining marker, or is it a width at the apex?
It's gonna be the width in the middle, like that's 5 squares to make a 15-foot cone.
So it's the length. It's the length from apex, not the width at the apex. Like from the point of origin, it's X feet out. It's not X feet across at the apex.
It's the way the cone is drawn. Neysa using the map.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15 at the middle, but 5, 10, 15 at the edge as well. So.
Okay.
But 15's not a big zone.
No. But a 60-foot cone is.
Right.
Which is what I'm trying to figure out. How even.
Hold on. So that's 15.
So we could just like line them up side by side.
Times 4.
Give me the thing. I can.
You're gonna
do
times
this.
4
I can,
that.
I can geometry this.
That's why I held my hand out, just eyeballing it.
I can geometry this.
Because, I mean, 15, okay, 15 is 3 inches, because these are 1-inch cubes. So if we're doing 40 of that, so we're doing 4 times
that'd be the whole map.
That'd be 12.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be 12,
You're
12
right.
squares.
It's gonna take the whole map. It's gonna start in that triangle. And it's gonna go.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that if, depending on what direction, no matter what direction she is from, she will hit the edge of the map on what she is aiming at. Now, the thing is
I
that
got it. We're working on it here.
there is an Erebos over here. So technically, no matter how she aims, she could hit 2 party members. That's the deal. She could hit 1 NPC and 1 player each, no matter what direction she turns.
Right.
This is 45.
Because the way that I see it, it's just like a big piece of slice.
This
That's
is
how I think
45.
cone
I could
is.
actually go get a piece of Little Caesars, and we could use that to probably accurately measure.
This is 45.
What direction is she aiming? Is she aiming at the Void, or the Grave Cleric and Arten? Is she aiming at Unseen?
But this is 45 wide. If it was 60 feet wide, that's not.
It's still gonna.
It's still
Let me go get a measuring tape.
Hey, what direction is she pointing? What
What
direction
direction
is
is
she
she aiming, Neysa?
She's trying to get you included in it one way, shape, or form.
aiming? Me?
Yes.
And she wants to also hit other people?
If possible, yes.
Can I see the circle?
Yeah, because she's
Cones
gonna
are
just
hard.
mainly
Cones are
like
hard.
hit for Arten.
Cones are hard.
It is gonna be all this corner facing
So
me.
let's say we start here.
Yeah.
It's gonna go all the way to the edge. It's going to,
Include the
include the 2 of us.
Okay, hold on. So,
She could do here, but that only gets her people. Here would only get her people.
Okay,
So it's
so-
gonna be me and the Grave Cleric.
so the apex, Neysa, for this cone will be 12 inches because it's 15 times 4 equals 60, right?
Yep.
Right.
So if it's starting from her, if she went this way, she would get Erebos and Zhonya.
She wants to shoot me.
Okay, so Spence, you got the best angle.
Mm-hmm.
That will get the Grave Cleric and will get.
Right.
So it's not spreading out 60 feet. It's only 60 feet out.
Okay, the thing is that it will not be able to, if she is trying to hit Arten,
Right.
she will hit Zhonya, but she will not be, the radius is not wide enough to also hit Phil.
It starts at a
Right.
pinpoint and it ends at huge.
Right. And then
But like because it starts at a pinpoint, it's not gonna go
right.
either of those directions.
I was going to ask you to hand me my measuring tape because I'm going to say this. If anyone is looking for a decent measuring tape,
That's
$14 at Harbor Freight.
That's fancy.
Bauer is not a bad brand.
Bauer, Harbor Freight, you can sponsor us.
Hashtag sponsors Harbor Freight.
We'll take that
Okay.
sponsor.
Yeah.
I'll run in and tuck.
God.
Fuck, that hurt.
sounded painful.
That was my ass.
Alright, so Arten and Soyane then
Taking damage.
Constitution saves, please.
Constitution save.
Which is not affected by any of your stuff right now.
It's not, but it's also the one I keep failing. Even though I have a +9, I just
Buddy.
keep rolling badly.
Oh my god.
I caught it.
Good catch.
I caught it. It just like I
It
rolled.
bounced off of me.
I rolled it, it hit my finger and went over my box.
I didn't expect to be a bumper tonight.
That, man, is a 23.
That actually passes right on the nose.
Yeah.
So you're only going to take half of this. It's cold damage.
Half of the cold damage.
Stand by for math.
What's some HP's at? You were at 90 something.
I was.
96?
Okay.
Sure.
Half of 38. 19?
Yes.
Oh, half of 38, 19, yeah.
19.
19 damage.
Not a math teacher.
Not a math teacher. Down to 77.
Okay. Make sure I did that math right. We're good there. Okay. Then the shadow spawn there is going to run up on Arten. It's got a 40-foot of movement. It should be able to get there. Yes, maybe, possibly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna build us a pokey stick for the next fucking in-person campaign that's after my baby's born.
Yeah, it'll get there.
So it
Don't die while I go pee.
it is basically reaching out for you with both hands. 2 swings. 1, 25 to hit.
Yep.
And 23 to hit.
I was gonna make you roll it again anyway because I have disadvantage, or you have advantage on swings against me.
Look for a crit. No crit. Alright, math, numbers, words.
You hit both times anyway. It doesn't matter as much.
Low damage, so kind of. 25 more cold.
Thanks, cold in here.
And then at the end of her turn, she's going to repeat that save off of the Blood Maledict. That's still a fail. God damn. She's still not going to spend a legendary on that. So she's still there, guys. She seems to be stuck. So that's going to bring us to Solayane. It is time to do more fun things here. Okay, we are casting Mass Cure Wounds, upcast to...
Yay, Mass Cure Wounds!
Upcast at 7th level. Mark that. And then it's going to be that 30-foot radius. So, Arten, because I calculated this earlier, Arten, Solayane, Phil, Grog's just out, but Zhonya is still in it. Okay. Big number. Hell yeah. Other big numbers. Hell yeah. Alright. So Arten, Zhonya, Phil, and Solayane, 26 HP back.
Would you add that to mine while I try to get this candle relit?
Sure.
I can smell my
I
sweat.
tried that. She had overhealed me. Let me back up.
I can't do that for you, Phil.
Why not?
I know where your HP should be. I don't know which one of these numbers it is.
Give me a second then. Let me see. Currently, I'm sitting at the 99. I've scratched out the other ones. I've also... Damn, that eraser's not good.
It's not.
Unfortunately, the company that makes this, that I very much do love their quality, has turned out to be kind of shitty as of recent. How much was that total?
26.
6.
I'll tell you about it after stream's over. It's it makes me very, very sad.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Phil, we're back to you.
Okay, I'll put you right there while you're off screen. So,
We're getting there.
okay, so she cannot take reaction. So Phil is going to...
Choose that.
going to recast as an action Sickening Radiance directly. How high up is she?
She's about 40 feet off the ground right now.
Okay. I'm going to cast it so that she is in it.
Okay.
In the middle.
Not in the middle, because then I'm going to fucking hurt the party.
Okay.
She's in it.
What flavor save is that con save?
It will be at the start of her turn.
At the start of the turn. Okay.
Bloop.
Ooh, exhaustion levels.
Yeah, that's the meanness.
Well, she can't take reactions, so good on you there.
I know, that's why I'm doing some of the stupid shit I might do now.
Yeah.
Where did I fucking put you? There you are. Okay, so, okay. 30 foot of radiant sphere. When move into it or start your turn in it, 4d10 necrotic.
Yep. Necrotic, or I thought it was radiant.
Sorry, radiant. I wrote down necrotic for some reason, but it's radiant.
No, wait. Is that one of your Void Warlock spells then? Because I did reflavor some of them.
Oh, did you? Mm-hmm. Okay, that's going to probably rephrase what I do then. Because I thought I still had the choice of radiant. Because the first time I cast it on Pavin, I think it was still radiant.
Let me go double check my homebrew sheet really quick.
I would greatly appreciate that, because that will probably greatly change what I do.
Oh, even better. On your Void Lord expanded spell list for your Warlock stuff, if you were going to use Sickening Radiance via the Warlock side, it was going to be reflavored to force damage.
Oh, so I definitely have it written down.
What you had, yeah.
So I guess Pavin would have taken force damage instead of necrotic or radiant damage back then.
Okay.
I don't think that changes anything because we fucking bolted. So it'll be 4d8 force damage.
4d10. Sickening Radiance does d10s.
Hewitt, why'd you do this to yourself? Oh, it is d10. Okay, so I'm going to cast it with that.
Okay.
And how high up was she?
She's about 40 feet off the ground.
Okay.
So you put it like 20 feet, you put it 30 feet above her, she's still in it, but it's not on the ground.
Okay, bonus action. I don't need to heal. I don't have spells that pass on buffs. We're going to scoodly poo 20 feet.
With the, okay.
The ring hand, the ring hand is rolling rings back around with a thumb.
It's time to punch.
No. This is a very hyper-specific memory. My Mama Texas, my great-grandmother on my grandfather's side, on my mom's side. Mama Texas got all the rings from all of her aunties. Because apparently I have a number of aunties. It is very sus why my uncles of that era died early. Hashtag I'm not judging poisoning on abusive spouses.
Nobody knows.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Stop that.
I don't know. Shit happened.
Yeah.
Any case, when you're,
There's
I'm not going to
cocaine and Coca-Cola. I mean, nobody knows. It's a weird time.
Yeah, when also the age people said you should get married at versus what is illegal now.
Yeah.
Any case, so a bunch of those aunties died without descendants, and my Mama Texas got a whole bunch of rings. So my Grandma Texas had one. She loved watching wrestling, and she walked in looking like an anime mobster of all the rings. Sorry, yeah, I see you doing the move on. You knew you were fucking up when all of a sudden the rings that had like all the jewels on them started getting rotated to the inside of the hand, including the thumb ring.
The inside?
So
It's coming down? Oh, yeah.
Whacking the back of the head.
Okay.
Like, you knew you messed up when she locked it in with the thumb.
Oh, yeah.
Because the thumb looked like a Super Bowl ring.
Okay, so on the end of your turn, this is not a reaction, it's a legendary action. They count completely differently. So, Ray of Frost on Arten again.
On Arten?
Yes.
I've pissed her off successfully.
Yes.
I'm trying to break a chair.
Nope.
You're not doing much to the chair. She's okay with that.
I've pissed
For
her
now.
off successfully.
Alright,
Did you insult her macrame?
26 to hit.
I insulted all the things. Yeah, it hits. You know it hits.
Numbers. 18 more cold, and your speed is reduced another 10, so negative 10
I have no
feet.
speed.
Hold
My
on,
speed is 0.
Hold on. If you have negative speed, does he get to slowly slide backwards?
I'm slowly
Like
getting away from the thing.
Like when you put a glass that has a whole bunch of condensation on the bottom on the tabletop and it just starts sliding.
Is that what's happening to the Arten? Is he just gets to move back 10 feet?
I'm running towards the guy that I want to fight, and I'm just going the wrong direction.
Oh shit! You're having that one moment in every action movie.
We're back to
like,
you.
Okay,
yeah.
that Zhonya is just going to just like
Alright.
look up at her.
So, I cast Sickening Radiance.
Okay.
That means you can't technically see her because the sphere is opaque.
Okay.
Do I get to choose if it's day glow see-through?
Dayglow C3.
Would Phil not
It's not opaque. Dim greenish light spreads within a 30-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range. The light spreads around corners and lasts until the spell ends.
My wife lied to me when she cast that spell.
Alright.
Alright, that Zhonya is just going to like look at her and just like that. Well, since I can't burn you, I guess then I'm gonna just have to just basically use gravity against you. Gonna use gravity sinkhole at 5th level. Con save, please.
Con save.
She's defying gravity.
21.
I'm looking. Hold on. Gotta find my numbers. We'll do yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so that is gonna be.
I'm seeing the arm cross there. I'm assuming
I
there's
already
a
know.
resistance or an
I
immunity.
already know what is about to come on, but then if that is 20. 33, 35 points of force damage as she is pulled just basically that I had wanted it centered kind of about a little bit under her, so she's being slowly pulled down.
You're pulling her out of the sphere?
Yep.
Put it above her and she'll be
Right.
dragged
I
further
mean,
into
yeah,
the sphere.
yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
I'm
I
just
can put
like-
it above her.
The sphere has an effect when her turn starts. Not if you pull her out of
Okay.
it, you're like, she's like, thank you!
I mean, I'm putting her
You're
in
the best.
the spear more. Again.
You're my bestie. I'll kill you last.
I'll kill you last.
I'm also in the net. I'm looking for a handmaiden to fold my bed sheets.
Our Erebos up next. What do we want? Oh, I know what we want.
I don't.
We want to apply the other blood maledict to
I
this.
don't get to move at all. Do I?
I'm sorry I don't have Dimension Door. I thought about taking that spell and I didn't.
Well, I can't cast things.
I mean, that.
Well, when your action's over, the incapacitated will go away because you're no longer
And then
stunned.
that the stun too.
You'll just be restrained. But
I
right now,
gotta make that save still.
well, yeah, you gotta make that. You won't get to make that save, will you? Because you're stunned. Is it to the start? It's to the end of his next turn, right, DM?
Hold, please.
It automatically fails strength and dex saving throws without.
That's what I'm saying. Is if you are stunned till the end of your next turn, you don't get to make that.
It's not a strength or dex saving throw. It's a con save.
I thought
The,
it was-
the restraint
to get
is
out
a
of the
con
restraint.
save. The restraint is
Oh.
a con save.
Okay, I thought it was a strength to
The-
got dice. I'm sorry.
No, that's why I was like, I should be able to eventually.
The restraint is a con save. The
Cast firebolt on the ice around him.
I'm trying to remember where I got the stun effect. Hang on.
It was
It was her
cone.
lair action.
Yeah.
No, it was
Cone.
her lair action.
Oh, okay.
No. So the stun drops off at the at initiative count 20. Since the lair actions lose initiative count, and you had a 20, and that was the whole point, was it loses the tie. So on the start of your turn, the stun drops off, which drops off the incapacitated, but you're still restrained until you make the save.
Okay, I thought it was
Okay.
the end of his turn. My apologies.
And that's
No,
fine.
we're stacking a few different things here.
It's fine.
Unless I'm able to apply other things until we hit that initiative count.
Yeah, I
That's
was
what's
just trying to
happening.
plan my move
Yeah.
for my turn. I was like, I don't have a move.
Is that all for Zhonya then?
Yes.
Okay. Another legendary action, another Ray of Frost.
At me.
No, at Arten.
Oh, okay.
Cause fuck me.
No, she knows what
That's
she's doing.
definitely gonna hit.
It's me. I'm trying. The point was to be the guy that all the Ray of Frost and stuff went at because I'm not squishy.
Another 22 cold.
What do you got, bud?
38.
Alright. On Erebos' turn, he's applying yet another Blood Maledict to her. He shouts out, she's not going to be moving as fast even if she gets free. Meta knowledge, she's going to have disadvantage on strength and dex saves now as well. Let me mark stuff down before I lose track of it again.
Grog, attack, bonus, sneak.
And then
that'll be his turn.
he's
Oh, yeah,
taking
yeah.
his shots.
We're here for forgetting about Grog completely. I was like, what am I doing?
If Grog kills this bitch, it's gonna be great. Agabo kills the Queen of Air and Darkness.
Truly, the Button Lord.
But you know what? We will leave him here, and he now owns the Feywild.
I got you a throne, son.
Alright. Erebos lands both of his shots. Why am I rolling that? It's not even going to go through. Please. Alright. Okay. 1, 2. On the end of Phil's, on the end of Zhonya's. On the end of Erebos' turn, one more round of Ray of Frost for Arten.
This might
Last
go.
one.
Definitely
Legendary.
hits. Okay. 18 more cold. Didn't quite get you knocked out of the go, but got it close.
You have you are now outside. You're floating in the void that's outside the game's actual parameters right now.
All right, Grog's up.
Grog is hidden.
He's hidden.
Yeah, he's
so-
hidden. Yeah, roll your things. Roll your attack.
Does he have advantage?
He does because he's hidden.
How many?
13 plus his.
So that's 20.
7.
However, here's the deal. Does he have Inspose? I think he...
20 hits.
Oh, okay. So we have a 4 up here, though.
Yeah, that's his info.
Yeah.
Okay.
20 hits.
I
Roll damage.
had a roll
With
double
sneaks.
13 there. I can do the single.
Yeah, dude. This is actually supposed to be 6 because we didn't add his 3.
Oh, so now it's... Yeah, okay. Well, did he... He hasn't rerolled,
Alright.
right?
No.
I had did the single. Y'all do the sneak attack.
Okay.
Okay, I'll roll 2. Or are you rolling 2?
Yeah,
I had did the single.
Okay.
He did the 1+2.
Oh! I rolled opposite ends. You rolled opposite ends.
Yeah.
I have a 5.
We have 14.
19
So-
altogether.
Is that counting as plus 2?
No.
No.
It's 5+2.
21.
21.
21.
And with that, the Fae is very pissed at a goblet.
And
Arten,
he's
it
going to
is
hide
your
again.
turn. At the start
Oh,
of your turn,
At the end of Grog's turn, hide.
Yeah.
also that. So the stun drops off, which also drops off the incapacity.
Burn his inspo. Burn one inspo from Grog.
Burning an inspo from Grog.
Burn another one.
Burning another inspo from Grog.
Go away. Let's see. He got a 7 plus.
Are you poking your... Why are you poking your
No, I'm
thumb?
fixing my
7 plus.
10
Is-
to hide.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. 14.
He is barely hidden.
Okay.
17. Yeah. Back down to 4 inspo. So I have
Alright.
4 fingers out because you get burning inspo and
So,
things.
Arten, we are in your turn. You're only restrained.
Only restrained. Okay.
And you do have a shadow dude in front of you.
Shadow boy!
One second.
Y'all are making me work for it. No lie.
Mm-hmm.
We getting there.
We're all fine.
Y'all finally have a cleric. Look at y'all.
Yeah, I feel really good not having to, figure out if I'm going to do DPS or
Oh.
heal.
Hold on. Wait. I used to have these things written down, and then I didn't. Then they all went away.
Because you lost your sheet.
I lost my sheet. Like, the app says what it says, the name, doesn't say what it does.
It just basically just gives just a shorthand version of it.
Gaseous form.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to see how long it lasts. Concentration up to an hour.
It lasts this long.
Stop fucking farting. All of y'all. What did y'all eat? Shit.
I farted 3 times.
I did
Beside
not fart here.
Right beside me.
At least your mouth wasn't open.
When is my mouth not open?
That's what she said. That sounded bad.
What is my mouth not open? Title of my sex tape.
I'm not clipping that one because that doesn't need to be saved for
We
posterity.
don't need to save that one for posterity.
No, it is because this is going up on the YouTubes.
On the internet.
We're coming out strong.
Coming out strong, title of your sex tape.
Eldritch Blast!
Alright. So, I'm going to drink a potion,
Okay.
and then I'm going to gaseous form.
Okay.
But why? Why, you may ask? Because I'm currently at 20 HP. And,
So I've been for
and not being able to move or do anything, having a guy punch me and her shoot me, and like, I'm gonna just like, you know what? Drink a potion, gaseous form. So it's 4d4 plus 4. Go into gas and then roll a d20 to see if I'm still restrained.
Has she gotten her reactions yet? Back?
Not until.
She's after him though.
Right, and
Right.
she has to make a save against
11,
that.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That is a 17 potion. Up to 37.
And right now you are gas.
And now I am gas.
Okay, so the trick with this though is the gas can still be damaged, though you have resistance to non-magical damage.
And I can't technically heal you as a gas, can I?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, shit. I figured that was...
I can't be healed as a gas?
No.
I can't touch you. Like, am I touching oxygen?
And you only have a 10-foot speed.
I don't have a speed.
Right. If you make the save,
Yeah.
you'll only have a 10-foot speed.
Well, no, if he's... So, does the gaseousness break the restraint?
No, I was only trying to go gas because I didn't want to get hit again.
Oh.
I have a guy in front of me.
I thought that got you out of... I thought that got you out of the restraint, but it wouldn't get you out of your frozy moves.
It doesn't get rid of the restraint.
Oh, that sucks.
I don't think. Because what he's being restrained by is shadows.
Yeah.
The shadow bloop that he got hit with, not the shadow guy that's in his face. Or his cloud face now. Let me do a quick rule check and see if can a creature in gaseous form be attacked.
Because the whole point was to not get attacked. If it still get attacked, then why would I do it?
He just lights a match while you're in gaseous form.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Why does this camera keep getting turned so much?
It's getting turned. It's probably getting turned because we keep going beside it.
okay,
to move characters.
so the official ruling is you have resistance to non-magical damage, an advantage on your strength, dex, and con saves, and that's the only ruling.
Okay.
So what I'll say is the shadow's not technically terribly intelligent. Let me actually check my stats here. Yeah, it's actually not really intelligent at all. So what I'll do is I'll make its attack rolls at disadvantage anyway, and then even if it still hits, you're gonna only be taking half damage.
Okay.
Because essentially it's swiping away particles is what's gonna happen.
Okay.
We'll logic it that way.
Cool. And I'll roll my
Save
con
against the
save
restrain.
at advantage. Because
Yes,
that's what you just said.
Yes. I was looking for that particular block on my stat sheet.
I need one of y'all to be something good. I don't ask for much.
Nope.
I don't get shit.
Okay. Alright. Back to lair actions then. I did the stunned thing before, so let's take dim light sources. Radiance is dim light. Let's do so okay. Alright, to make life easy on myself, she's just going to cause the entire room to darken further. Any bright light sources become dim. Any dim light sources are supposed to go out. Your sickening radiance stays. And so then that's going to move us into the start of her turn. So the sickening radiance takes effect. She's got to make a con save. She does not have disadvantage on that, so we're good there. She's going to make that con save, absolutely.
Well, glad I rolled really well. That is 31 half to 15
Got
radiant.
Got it. Okay.
You have a radiant sickening.
Yeah, sickening radiance.
Sickening radiance.
The deals force damage. Sorry, force damage.
It's still.
Huh?
It's still.
I'm just saying it's halved. I said radiant and it should have been force.
It's okay.
Since he doubled it, I'm just making sure I say that. In case there are damage resistances I'm not sure of that you need to know, it's force, not radiant.
Right. Okay. So then, for her turn, double check this mess again.
She can't move.
She can't move. She has disadvantage on her strength and dex. She has no reactions unless she makes that save, and she can repeat both of these saves at the end of her turn. Okay. Alright. Working against myself here. Here we go. We need something big and bad and angry. What do I want to do?
Summon Balgura.
I'm not messing with another stat block. Not another one.
Summon Chris Perkins.
I don't think that's going to help us.
He just lands and starts rules lawyering us. No, he wouldn't. He'd just start boring. I shouldn't say boring. He'd start telling us lore facts and distract us. Did you know this about the Kuatoa? They can create their own gods by believing in something strong enough. The Kuatoa god has the body of a crab, the arms of a lobster, and the head of a woman.
And I can't remember at that point.
I probably have all of that messed up.
All right.
I think it's the body of a woman, the head of a lobster.
Okay. So she raises both her hands above her head, and a very large rift in reality begins to spread between her hands. From this rift, beams of darkness are arcing down to 4 different locations. On top of Arten, on top of Phil, on top of Zhonya, on top of Erebos.
Question, DM, is this a spell?
It is indeed.
I will use counterspell.
Roll.
Okay, if I was to, just point in case for rolling here, if I was to upcast it.
Roll.
Okay. That is appreciated. Because that affects where I mark shit off of a sheet.
Yep. Do what you're gonna do.
You know what, I'll save spell slots. What do I add to this?
So it'll, whatever the rule for counterspell is, hang on.
Oh, do I have that written down on my card?
I'm grabbing it. You make an ability check using your spellcasting ability, so charisma. 10 plus whatever your... Give
my
me
roll,
a
plus,
roll plus charisma.
It ain't gonna do it.
Okey-dokey.
No, I don't have another reroll. So
reaction, I will use my counterspell.
Okay, roll.
I got a 15. So that wasn't gonna do it.
Burning an inspo. Burning an inspo. 16?
Nope.
No.
Would
You
you
got
like
any-
to burn some more?
You have any other inspos?
Yeah, I do. Natural 20.
As you
The breath.
cast the counter spell, you can feel it reaching out to grab hold of the magic that she's wielding. In front of your eyes appears an image of Daz in a throne, and your spell fails. Mark off
Okay.
another one. So I need everybody, literally everybody, to give me a wrong sheet. Dex save, please.
Fail, because I got a 17.
Okay.
I'm gonna just take the fail.
All
Nope.
right.
Just gonna
Yeah,
take that
fucking
big old fail.
Do you have any inspos?
No. If I would have had inspos, I would have burned my inspos, try to get out of this restrained.
And I had already used
Don't
my
forget
reaction.
to roll for grog, guys.
Oh, shit.
You roll for
Someone that has better luck at rolling.
I literally just rolled a 1 and a 4. Please, someone else roll.
It is 13 plus what for Grog?
For Dex,
Yeah.
he got a dirty 20.
We want to burn an inspo on him?
You know what? Burn an inspo for our boy.
I got a 10.
That's okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Everybody take 34 force damage.
Okay.
Let me go roll for Erebos and Sohane before I forget. Erebos is actually... No, that's shot. Oh, God. Oh, God. No. Damn. Sohane. What do we got, baby? What do we got? Oh, God. Okay. Math. Alright, Erebos is down. Lord help. Come on. There we go. Okay. The... Arten, are you still standing?
I'm a mist.
Oh, you're missed. You're missed. Okay, so Shadow...
Technically alive and not incapacitated.
Shadow Spawn is swinging on you with disadvantage. I rolled the same thing on both dice, actually. And that's still going to hit. Let me go ahead and roll the second one.
I'm down.
I haven't even rolled the damage.
I was at 3.
Okay. Valid. Okay, so...
When I go down, I am no longer
Right.
mist.
So... Okay, alright. Here we go.
Am I still restrained?
No.
Yeah. Got rid of the restraint.
Alright,
By basically dying.
It is Sowayane's turn. So let's see if we can keep people from dying.
Power word heal.
You're not wrong.
Heal would be a great spell for you right now.
Alright. What is your max HP, Arten?
Max HP is 164.
What is... I know what Erebos is. It's... Well, I would if I had... There we go.
Hey,
What
you
is...
both went down at the same time. That's very gentlemanly.
What is Phil's max
That
HP?
was super deep.
112.
Okay. And what are you at right now?
82.
82.
I can be left alone if help the others. I'm
I'm working
good.
on it. Zhonya, what are you at?
I am at 78 out of 112.
Alright. Hold, please. That's not the right math. There we go. And I'm going to add in What's Grog at?
Has he been hit?
Is he okay?
Grog's sitting at 69, because that's nice.
Nice.
Nice. Okay.
We're such mature adults, I promise you.
Okay.
We have kids.
Everybody heal back to full as Sawayane casts Mass Heal. Everybody's back up all the way up. Because we like being clerics. Alright, let's go there.
Yay!
Let's get my boy back. Come on. We don't do that. We do this.
Excuse me.
Apply.
Hey, you're not restrained anymore.
Yeah.
You're born again.
I was literally born again.
Alright. If you're still
Hey,
technically
Lord,
prone,
take the
and so is
wheel.
Erebos still technically
Yeah,
prone.
but.
But you're good. But you're good.
Yeah!
Let's see.
Alright.
Is she still in the sphere, DM?
I can stand up.
Is she still in the sphere? She is still in the sphere. But it's not back around to her turn yet. Okay. Who are we talking about?
I'm talking about the Queen of Air and Darkness.
We were on Sawayane's turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So why are you asking about still the queen?
Because I
now
got
it's still
slightly
fair.
distracted. So because here's the deal. I know I'm at the end of it, and that's when you tell me Hewitt roll, I'm gonna roll. I forgot that the Queen of Air and Darkness was before her. I didn't catch that she didn't make her save.
Where are my numbers? She didn't.
Okay.
She
I
didn't-
did
she
not
didn't make a
catch.
save
I
to
did not
move.
catch she made her save. The reason I'm asking is because if it got to my turn, that if she's moving, that affects what I do.
Yeah. Okay.
No, against Erebos' save, she did not make her
Yeah.
saves.
That's what I was trying to say. She didn't make her save
Okay,
against
so
Erebos.
that's like I've been focusing on that we had 2 people go down and things went bad.
It's okay. Everything's happening for a reason. We're gonna make it. Okay. So that was Sawayane's action. For bonus action, she's gonna go ahead and get a spiritual weapon in the mix. It's gonna be right near the Queen of Air and Darkness to take a swing. Is this even gonna hit? Yes. Okay. Hell.
Which she hit with.
For spiritual weapon.
Nice.
I need to mark that counter spell.
She hasn't actually called one up yet. We just did. We don't need another one. It's basically hovering right near the Queen of Air and Darkness. I don't think Queen's going to be able to get to move.
Okay.
I
So-
have many, so I mean I can at least put something out.
Have at whatever you would like. I'm looking for what level I'm casting before. How many? Oh, she can't cast spiritual weapon this turn anyway because she did mass heal. Damn.
Okay,
Never mind.
I was not going to resummon Tal'gor.
All right. Phil, you're up.
All right, Phil will cast on. Oh, will cast on his turn. He will cast Guiding Bolt and miss, and bonus action, Scoodly Poop Up and Bitch Slap,
Okay.
which is an 18 plus 8.
Yes.
And I believe I cast this at 3rd level.
I honestly have no recollection.
I did not cast it at base level. Did I cast it at 2nd or 3rd, guys?
Well, 2nd is base level.
I think you upcast it.
Okay, that's right. So I upcast it to 3rd.
So add an extra D8.
Yeah.
No, I can.
Get back here.
Hello?
Not that one. That
Gotcha.
one's
Don't do that
trash.
shit.
It's a trash D8.
That is a grand total. Do I have a modifier added to your bitch slapping damage? Magic hand.
I don't think so. Spiritual weapon is just flat. Oh wait, it is spellcasting ability mod.
Okay,
it could be
so
converted.
that is 12 force damage,
Got it.
and it will literally pop
Yeah.
directly in the back of the head.
Okay. Lair action. Queen is going to turn her anger and ire upon Sawayane for bringing everybody back to life because that's Your powers are bullshit.
Lair action or
legendary?
Okay.
Legendary. Too many elves.
The lovely action.
The lovely action. We'll go with we'll just do Ray of Cold because that makes life easier. Ray of Frost, whatever the hell it is. Ooh, that's gonna miss. Okay.
Yeah.
Tally ho with Zhonya.
Okay, so
Yeah.
We're gonna make it.
okay then. So
I believe in us. Power of friendship.
you know what? It is time to basically. Let's see that's 1, 2, 3, 4,
Pass it over.
5,
The DM's gonna enjoy that. Nathan posted something.
6.
You know what? That's the best flask to be passed at a party.
Soup.
Nice.
Motherfucker passed me a flask full of soup. I'm like, that might be.
It's not just any soup. It's not even like chicken and noodles where it'd be weird coming out of the flask. It's broccoli cheddar.
How'd you get the broccoli?
Just basically going to just keep her more up into that, just that, like that sickness void.
Okay.
Gonna give another
Slender Man up in Belk.
Constitution saving throw.
Pass that to DM when she's not rolling. I'm sorry, Jed.
Okay.
It's okay.
What are the motherfucking odds that on advantage, rolling 2 20s?
Re-roll that using the last thing.
That's 2 14s with the same 2. What is happening? Why are you people like this? Why do you not do this all the time? God help me. Okay. Sorry.
Pass
I
that
get
to her
on my
so she
system.
can at least laugh at what my wife posted was in Belk.
Bilk.
That was in Belk.
Soup.
Slender Man.
Slender Man's in Belk.
Oh!
Which, by the way, if you want to like feel like you're in the back rooms, walk through Belk right now because like they have like 5 employees.
We're supposed to stare at him like a nether guy, right?
Hmm.
You're supposed to you stare at weeping angels and you don't look at Endermen in the eye. That's what it is.
Always remember the silence.
20, 29.
Just a bunch of dashes on your arm. Like, what's this supposed to do? Oh yeah.
That'll be. Did she pass or fail?
Passed.
Okay, so then that'll be half of 35.
Say again.
Half of 35 force.
17.
17.
Okay.
And
Another round.
Zhonya is going to
Chick's
just stay where she is.
Chick's got resistance to everything, so everything. And
Not everything.
No, but
keeps passing and then halving the past. And that's,
boss fight.
yeah.
All
Chick's
right.
got resistance to everything.
We're fighting
Enter-
Final Form Sephiroth at the moment, okay?
We're whittling down slowly.
Alright. Erebos is...
We didn't get Knights of the Round.
Erebos is going to have to reapply his blood maledicts because
We did just get Phoenix down thing.
those die when he goes off.
Y'all did.
We did just get a Phoenix down thing. That was needed.
Okay, which one of these... Which one of the blood curses do you think was more effective? For party mechanics, which one do y'all want Erebos to reapply? The binding or the one that gives her disadvantage on her strength and dex?
The one that keeps her from moving because we have a
binding.
constant.
Got it.
We got 4 D10s that
Got it.
Yeah.
we can keep
Just
hanging.
keep her there. Just keep her there, buddy.
Working on it. Here we go.
Because Phil's gonna have to repeatedly keep bouncing a bitch back in.
Alright, so
Yeah, and
we
then
are
I
applying
just
that.
pelted her with 6d10.
Strength save. Fail again. Nice. Okay. So that is reapplied, and then we're taking 2 swings with the bow. Let's go. It's clocked weird. Come on. Oh god. Alright. Only one will do a hit. Let's go. Hello. Another 3 here. And then plus 3, 13. There.
Too bad we can't actually do a binding for Faye with this.
Okay.
Because there's no mechanics for that in D&D. I'm thinking of the Dresden Fate game, which we could bind her very
Grog's
quickly.
up.
Alright.
Grog is still hidden, right?
Indeed.
Alright. Sneak attack.
Do the things. Do the things.
That brings. Okay, 17 plus whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, plus 7, that's 24.
Do the damage.
Single.
Double.
Doubles.
Threes.
You roll.
I got a 3 plus.
3 plus 2, so 5 plus 6, 11 plus 7 is 18.
Alright.
And he's
Grog's
gonna
doing the most
hide.
damage.
Hide again. Do it.
Good God.
Grog does constant damage.
I don't think that
the thing
he is
saves
gonna
Grog is he
hide this
pings.
time. That he got a 2.
What's
Hold on,
total?
hold on, nope. Reroll that.
There we go.
16 then.
Plus
whatever.
10, 26.
Good. Hit it
Okay.
again. Alright, and then Arten.
I stand up.
Yeah.
I'm still stronger than I ever been. I'm gonna fuck you up.
You ain't never gonna win.
The thing that's in front of me.
Shadow.
Yeah. Okay, the shadow.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a bipedal shadow that isn't fully corporeal either.
So much like the other things that I fought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fart on him and blow him away and go on about your biz.
That's your job.
How high in the air is she?
40 feet. Well, 50 feet. You drug her up a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't do a whole lot.
She is literally in the middle of the spirit bomb at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't want to do a whole lot. To like,
You might want to focus on the shadow dude.
it's more of a like I can't get up there, and I don't want to be up there, and I don't want to knock her out of there.
She's in the middle of a bug zapper.
Yep. Keep her in the bug zap.
I'm gonna hit the guy in front of me.
Go ahead.
A couple times.
Go ahead.
Cool.
Nice.
That's crit.
Go ahead.
Second one. Did not hit. Well, does a 15 hit?
No, just shy.
Just shy. All right.
That's nice. That's good.
That's really good
It's
to know.
good to know.
I rolled a 3 and it was just shy. And I was like,
Pommel pop.
get yeah, we'll get the pommel pop in there. That one hits okay. So we got two D10 plus 6.
My hair.
I was gonna, all of a sudden you yelled something about, please tell me you didn't find a spider.
No, my hair.
Your D10. 2d10 plus 12 plus and then roll the D20. D100.
No. DM, remind me when the game's over to tell you the stupid shit that happened to me earlier this week. Because I told Jed in the other room.
14 plus 12, 4, 5, 6. That's 26 from the first thing. The pummel pop, which is D4 plus 6, so 7. So 7 plus
I got it.
26. I am going to use a D10 of my
Battle master thing.
Battle Mastery Superiority die to push him away from me.
Okay.
So I'll second one of those.
That's an 8.
So takes another 8
Got it.
and goes back
Got it.
How far did you go back?
10 feet
10 feet.
and D100 for the
yeah.
crit.
The D100 for the crit.
I'll be right back.
Whee!
66.
Oh, so
It's
close.
above 50.
Advantage on your next turn entirely. You're on a roll.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
pun. All right.
Call me butter.
Anything else? Anything else?
I would like to
No.
move.
Okay.
I want to move.
Go ahead. Where do you want to go?
Let's go.
Do what you want to do.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I don't want to get too close to them. Is the throne against the wall?
No.
Can I hide behind the throne?
Yes.
I'm going to take partial cover behind the
All
throne
right.
and pull out my crossbow action surge, shoot the lady.
Go ahead.
I have not used my action surge
Go
yet
ahead.
because I've been waiting.
That's right. Go ahead.
What did I miss?
I am. Well, no, I want to go other side of the throne. Yeah.
Everything's still on fire. That's good.
Bye.
Outside context, it doesn't sound so good.
So, I hit him, pushed him back, and then used my action to hide behind the throne. Action
your
surge, movement.
Yeah.
So you hide behind the throne. Action surge, put down my weapon, pull out my crossbow to start shooting the lady.
Yep. Do what you're gonna do.
Pop her in the ass. Pop her in the ass.
10's not gonna hit.
Okay.
But 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 22. Is that it?
Yes.
22 to hit? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
No reaction.
No reactions. I shoot her in the face.
Well, it was more a matter of could she shield that, but no reactions. So.
You pierced her ear.
Sorry, I'm trying to find dice I never use.
Do you have any holy water on that arrow?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Since I blessed you with a shot. Been a while.
I'm trying to find that dead gumbo now. Hold on.
Album.
Not the
album
brown
title.
bear.
Been trying to find that dadgum bow right now. Best country album ever because it's
Okay.
about bow hunting.
So what does the holy water do on the in the crossbow?
Dude, I gave you that a long time ago, and I don't have
It
those
just
notes
said
anymore.
it just says holy water.
Shit.
A vial of holy water.
It just
if she was undead or something, it would have more effect. I don't
Okay.
think this is gonna help too terribly
you just,
much. But
You just get her wet. Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
She takes 8 damage
I'm down here now.
from she takes
I'm just
8
going down here now.
damage from my crossbow.
Buy you it.
She is
Got it. Okay. Yeah, if she were fiend or undead, it would do an extra 2d6 radiant.
okay.
But since she is neither fiend nor undead, and yes, that is the proper grammar, then nothing, actually. So, one more little legendary action then, because I think I've been... Wait, has she used all 3 of hers this go around?
I went to pee,
because
so
we
I
had
don't know.
Soayane with the major heals, Phil did things, Zhonya did things, Erebos.
Alright, what you doing?
Her, so. More Rays of Frost on Soayane. That's another miss. Hell, okay. So
Get good.
lair action. We are going to. I did the dark last time, so let's do. Phil, wisdom save. She's trying to sap your will to continue again.
23.
You're good. And then for her go around. Oh, she's still in the thingamajig. Well, she got to do a con save, yeah.
She does, but I actually rolled decent on damage, so I'm happy.
She passes.
Okay, so she'll take half of
I'm good with it.
28, so 14 force damage.
Got it.
Don't know if she's having that any further, but
And
Phil-
I'm not telling you if she is.
Phil's pinging.
Indeed. And then. She has no movement, but that's okay because we have a teleport action. Oh god. Where do I want to put her? You know what? Let me see. How are we thinking, lady? How are we thinking? Alright.
I don't think that is a spell.
It's not.
Counterspell.
It's.
That's not a spell.
She actually comes down within melee range. You can do your thing. Do your sentinel polearm thing.
put down my polo, I'm gonna have a
Oh, you
crossbow.
did, yeah.
But if
Problems.
she's within range, I can still smack her in the face because that's an ability.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I can still hit her.
Smack
Are you
her.
gonna bitch slap her with your claws?
Yes, absolutely. Wow.
So she is out of the sickening radiance, though. Obviously, she teleported out of it.
Okay.
Fuck. She just pop up in front of me. Shit.
All right, roll the hit.
I love that is your response. Though. It sounds way more. It's like. It sounds like the rubbing of a Hemi when you do that.
Probably. What am I adding to this? My strength mod.
And your proficiency.
Strength mod efficiency.
So that's a +9.
The save's a 9.
Oh.
The mod's a
Well,
5.
no. If we're adding your strength plus your proficiency because you're proficient with your claws, right?
Yeah.
So that's +9 because
Okay.
that's 5 plus your 4.
Yeah. So 23.
That will hit. Because she still doesn't technically have movement or a reaction. Yeah, that hits. Go ahead.
All right. Cool.
It's what 1d4 plus your strength mod for claws.
Yeah. D4 plus strength mod, which is 5. Take 6.
All right.
Did you spider nose for her face?
I think he can only really reach her knees, maybe. Because I mean, she is like 12 feet tall.
We have established he got hops. And here, have you seen a cat when something surprises it?
Fair.
I'm going to fuck up your ankles, bitch. I just
Hold on, does he take off a pinky toe?
so fucked up.
She's wearing boots, so no. But
Damn
that is her
You
turn.
can't, you can't shoot her in the pinky toe.
Sayane is. Oh god, what do we want to do, baby girl? What do we want to do? This seems like a time to bring back the big guns. I saved a spell slot just for that. We're calling up Void Strike one more again. Let's go, bitch! Fuck you. Of course, now is the time that you will fucking. God help me. Okay. I will spend my own Sayane inspirations on that shit. There we go. That's gonna do it. 5, 10, 19, and
Do I need to move her, or is this a ranged thing?
Range.
Okay.
21. Got it. Bonus action. We'll see how far. It's not gonna get all the way there, so it's fine. Her spiritual weapon's only gonna be 20 feet closer, which isn't gonna make it because hypotenuses are a bitch. And then legendary action on the end of Sawayane's turn. Queen is. What do I want to do? So either way, it's going to be a range. So, Ray of Frost on you, Arten, from above. It'll be technically at disadvantage because it's a ranged attack and you're close.
7.
That is the 5th time tonight I've rolled the same dice on the same number on 2 different.
They just agree with each other.
I know, it's kind of terrifying me.
You have bipartisan dice.
So it's definitely going to hit even at the disadvantage of 17. So here we go. 18 more cold, no additional effect. Phil.
Alright. 5, 10, 15.
Oh, if that misses at what I was about to do.
Nope. Because Phil just turns around and is going to unleash an Eldritch Blast.
Oh, you're trying to bank her back into the bubble. Get back where you
20.
go.
That will hit, yes. Oh, I forgot to make her save against Erebos' thing again. She finally makes it. She's got her reactions back. Go ahead.
19.
Also hits.
21.
Also will hit. All of it.
Alright, all of them?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, how far is she from going back in the sphere as I do this?
It's a 30-foot rad, so hypotenuse one. I'll say you can get her right back in the edge of it with all three of these. Go ahead.
Well, hold on, I move her back 30 feet total.
Yeah. And if you're angling her up, that's going to get her right back in the edge of it.
Okay.
It's only a 30-foot radius on the sickening radiance.
I'm dumping my Eldritch Smites.
Do it.
That's a 6, 9. 35
Okay.
damage total, forcing her back into the sickening radiance. See, I still have 5 foot of movement and a bonus action. Bonus action will move Scooty Puff Jr.
Scooty Puff Jr.
to her.
Nice. Take a swing.
Misses.
Alright.
Because I'm going to assume a 16 don't do it.
No. Okay.
Y'all just watch as a hand slowly moves over the Queen of Air and Darkness. You see the...
Alright.
I will then use my last 5 feet of movement.
Okay.
Even though it doesn't technically matter.
I think you bumped my camera a little too much that time.
Yes, I did with my hands. I'm sorry.
That
Never apologize for
you know
that.
Zhonya is just basically
I
just
do,
going
because I
to,
fart with this shit.
We're listening, sorry.
Should not fart with this shit.
that Zhonya is just basically just going to like look just like straight up at her, just up in just a straight line as just like that somehow like just that time just warps this metaphysical riff of just gravitational energy as I'm doing gravity fissure at
Alright.
her.
Alright.
Con save.
Con save. Whee! Alright, that's gonna pass.
Okay, still half.
Yep.
That's a lot of 1s and 2s, unfortunately. And that's 10, 25, 32, so then that'll be 16.
Alright.
And
She does not.
that is all.
She does not. After all of this, the last couple of rounds, she does not seem to be doing very well. Her form is beginning to pixelate a little bit, like she's fading, in a sense.
Oh no, guys, we're getting iframes. We need to watch out.
Alright, we're up to Erebos. He's out of blood magnetics, so it's just going to be 2 hot shots. None of them are going to hit that time. That brings us to Grog.
Alright.
He is hidden from before.
Okay. Let's see. Nope. Let's actually roll a different pair. No, let's roll this pair. Okay, 12 plus.
Yes.
Okay.
Roll some babies.
Okay, I got 5 plus 2 over here.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 total for everything else.
I have, so then that'll be 16.
Yep, 16.
Alright.
And bonus action hide. 16 plus 10, so he's healing.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
How big is she? Like,
She's
size?
a large creature. It is your turn, Arten.
Sorry, I was burping.
Shoot her in the arse.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna shoot her some more. Just wrong dice. This one's in trouble.
Get your Boosie to bless it. Shoot her in the arse.
I'm not blessing that contraption. Longbows for the win.
But if the longbow... hold on.
That's a throwback right there.
But Erebos, if you bless it, does that not still mean longbows win because it couldn't do it without them?
Fuck it, I give him my blessing, go!
You have the Boosie blessing.
Who's the blessing?
It actually has a musical note.
That's all I got.
14 doesn't hit.
No.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 21 does hit.
Yeah.
Alright. She's got a 21 hit. I would like to push her with a superiority die.
To make sure she's further into the spar.
Yes.
The spar.
Yes.
Do what you gonna do.
Come on, spar.
Spar.
I got a magical spar. I got a magical spar.
Magical spar.
Y'all.
We've just invented the worst wizard ever. That accent beats everything I've ever done with Mixel.
His name is Billy, and he's from Hilldale. He's a Hilldale Billy.
Boy ain't right.
Take 15 damage and move 15 feet.
Don't make me drink straight fucking whiskey with
Please.
that joke.
How would you like to do this?
It's just so beautiful.
Hold on, you had Boosie's blessing.
I got my boy's blessing. And then I couldn't move for like 7 rounds. And I was just fucking sitting there. I couldn't go.
Oh, I got the tea kettle. I caught the tea kettle.
How would I like to do that?
Is it in the butt?
No.
Is it in
No.
the face?
Yes. It's specifically.
Look, just be glad we don't have Tal'gor because it would have been a nipple.
It would.
I'm on table.
Specifically. I think in an effort to, because she's been saying shit back to us and stuff.
Not really.
Not
no.
really, no. Yeah.
Oh, do you need help, Arten? On
I just want to shoot her in the face and make it to, because I am pushing her.
Right.
And according to the great physicist of Power Rangers, when you hit someone in the face and push them that way, they do a front flip. No, I just want to...
Backflip.
Yeah, it'd be a backflip. Hit her, push them to a backflip, and then face first into the ground as she falls.
Ooh.
Alright, so you fire, you take that aim, you're like leaning against the throne to get the aim there, and she flips and falls. As she hits the ground, she dissipates like mist. Beside you, the throne becomes extremely cold, like you can feel it like almost fusing to your body. The throne itself begins to crack and sunder. So, Arten and Phil, I need the both of y'all to make like a dex save to try to make sure that the shard doesn't fall and crack.
That's an 18.
Okay.
He got the 18 though.
All right. So, Phil, you're able to make sure that you're there when the panel up at the top comes all the way down, and you manage to kind of brace it. The shard.
Arten, it's heavy. Arten,
I'm
it's
there.
fucking heavy as fuck.
I'm there. I'm just, hand.
The actual throne itself is kind of dissolving, but the shard is not. Y'all have the shard. You good?
No, I'm quoting like any old NES.
Immediately went back to like, did we just beat Dr. The bad guy from Sonic?
Dr. Robotnik.
We totally defeated Eggman.
We totally beat that man.
All around you, the walls of this presence chamber, the risers with their half-formed ghostly attendees and spectators are starting to fade away.
Yeah.
In the air around you, as if a whisper on the breeze, you hear, "Are you proud of yourselves?"
As
Fuck
we
yeah.
hear that, Phil will dump the bag of iron filings out that he was holding in his hand this whole time.
I was wondering.
So he could throw that shit in somebody's face. So Phil just dumps literally thermonuclear material for the Feywild into what was once Mab's house. Indubitably, fully, and you tip like shit.
The hall around you starts to shudder, and that fading whisper simply says, "All these lives you've erased. Go, erase more. Hope you can live with yourselves." And it's silent as the whole manor house around you, the town, fades to nothing. And you're standing in a clearing in the forest.
Okay, fuck that Karen.
Did
Fuck that Karen. Right? Right? Professor, you good?
I am good.
so
I was bleeding like a bitch for a minute. Swene, thank you.
fucking right. Right in the fucking face. Yeah. I think I died in the middle there.
No, you... Hey, remember back with the Mist Cat?
Yeah.
You took a critical nap. You didn't die, you took a critical nap.
That was the best nap ever.
You know what?
Came back feeling better than I was.
This actually deserves a real drink. And then that Zhonya just pulls out a golden flask of just like... She just pops open elven whiskey, like, and just takes a swig out of it.
Why did you bring water?
This is my mom's favorite
Elven
rosé.
whiskey.
I'm sorry, what is that?
I'm gonna go check on Boosie
Here,
while they're
you want
talking
some?
about whiskey.
I
and
didn't
shit.
want... I can smell it, it's water. Is that LaCroix? Is that the ghost? Is that the ghost of Grain's past?
Oh my god. Erebos seems like he's not really in the mood for talkies. He just kind of holds his hands up like he wants a
Yeah.
hug.
Yeah, pretty much.
How are both of him and Erebos looking?
Erebos, I mean, he's not too bad. He only had to take a little more damage from activating his rights and things again after he dropped.
We're
So
pretty
he's
much
okay.
hugs. Pretty much hugs.
Because if either one of them look bad, Phil's going to cast Cure Wounds. But
I mean, Erebos is down a little bit, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's negligible.
We got completely healed from zero, and then at that moment she wasn't moving as much.
At this point, the member that it's not Sawayane that's currently inhabiting that body. It's her quarry, her dream spirit.
Box.
Yeah.
She says, "Is there anything else, or are we taking care of this now?"
Wait. Box.
Box open, shut. Box.
Licking it? What? Okay.
I don't know why he does that every time. But he does that every time.
Phil just says this. It fucks with them. We have to go back to the nest. Hey, Grog?
Yeah.
Do you want to go back with us?
Back where?
We're going to go back to the...
Were you planning on leaving him in the Feywild?
Well, I thought there would be a manor house and we could establish him as a lord of the Fae and Wild Fae.
And now that we know that it was all just mist and shadow.
Well, I'm still asking consent before we do it because we're about to literally go meet a death god.
I don't think the death god has buttons.
You know what he does?
That they do.
Made out of bone.
Bone buttons.
You could always... Could Neo go back to the manor where we were?
I don't have a spell for that. I can
Shoot.
I can literally send him back to Ixalan once I sleep. That fight took a lot out of me. I literally cast like a 20th level wizard's amount of spells.
I still have one more thing that we can send them back home.
What do you have?
Banishment.
That's not going to last long. Oh, wait, I still could cast Banishment. That's only going to keep him away for a minute, and then we're going to leave him abandoned in the wild.
True that.
If he still had a castle, we could let him take over everything. But I don't think we can...
I mean, that he can come along. He's been along with us for this journey.
Grog, we're about to go meet... Well, for me, like the third or fourth time, this individual that is an entity that is a void/death. Well, not exactly that. All-absorbing. He talks really slow. I'm just wanting to make sure you're fine where we're about to go.
Buttons.
We'll see what we can do.
Yes.
There's a lot of bones.
Bone buttons. God bone buttons.
Well,
That's the best name for a band ever. Godbone Buttons.
Writing it down.
Buttons.
Godbone.
dude, you catch that new single for GBB? GBB is legit, man.
Like, totally. Like,
Man,
No one says the whole name.
That's gonna end up being my new
It's
robot Sona for Steam Powered Giraffe. Is gonna be God bone buttons.
Oh, Fart Patrol.
My new fan bot.
should we
God.
rest?
I'm sorry, that song's been living in my head rent-free for 4 days since I
Should we
learned to use
rest to
this.
go ahead and then take care of this?
Do you... Points around to the abandoned Feywild that someone tried to gaslight us over. I don't think this is where we need to sleep.
Yeah, I'm not saying sleep here, but
I mean, we have a crystal.
yes.
Is everybody good going back?
Smash the rock.
Everybody just
Let's
group
smash the
up.
rock.
Our goth grunge revival band.
Sawani, are you okay?
That's why it is.
It's
Sawani.
it's Ane right now,
Oh, yeah.
but
Oh,
yes.
sorry, Arne.
Arnie.
League
Ane.
arms.
What?
League arms.
We are doing a group hug for the teleportation.
Is this part of the magic?
We all have... Do we all have to be touching or just within a certain... Hug! Just hug.
It's part of the magic.
Alright.
Do you pull the dark crystal out to shatter it, Arten?
Yes.
Do you have the touch? Do you have the power?
Yes. I pull the crystal out and I shatter it.
Alright. Pause right there. My question becomes, do y'all want to finish this tonight? Or do y'all want to have one more episode, one more session? Either in person or online.
I don't have to drive home.
I'm good either way.
So
Like, I'm hyped. I'm good.
it's to the people that have to determine.
Let's wrap it.
Let's wrap.
Okay. Wait.
Finish tonight.
Finish tonight.
tonight.
Okay. Alright, so y'all crack your port key back to Zrael. I need everybody, I know y'all are gonna hate me for this, but I do need everybody to roll a constitution save. There's a lot happening in Zrael right now.
Oh shit. Which one?
17.
That's a 15.
So it's a little shot. I'm looking for 18 this time. Okay?
Burning the inspo.
I ain't got none.
I ain't got a winspo. And I also got a 17.
It's okay. It's not I promise it's not gonna
Grog.
be it's not gonna
Okay,
kill you.
there we go.
Grog rolled a
18.
nat 20.
Beautiful, so did
Hold
Erebus.
on. Is Dav gonna fuck with him?
Is what?
Is
Dav.
Daz
Rod's gonna fuck with Grog?
Yeah.
No, not on this.
Daz elsewhere. Did the goblin roll a nat 20?
He kind of deserves it.
You know what?
At this point.
Give the button lord his due.
Give the button lord his due. Okay.
That's a t-shirt idea. Give the button lord his due.
It's not much. It's just 19 more force damage. That's all. It's
That's
not
fair.
much.
That's fair.
How much?
19.
19.
Just 19.
Only 19.
So here's kind of what happens. As y'all crack the port key home, back to Zrael, the magic takes hold behind your navels and drags y'all through time and space. And
Sounds like it hurts. That's butt clenching hurt.
Grabbed us by the belly button and pulled us enough. We didn't clench. We didn't clench before it happened.
When she says it, it makes my butt clench. That's the thing. Like, I just want to...
Grabbed you past the navel and pulls.
So, and what here's kind of what's going on is y'all feel yourselves getting pulled like you're being dragged on a hook and line like a fish, and then that fishing line starts to be twisted and yanked in different directions, as if something or multiple somethings are trying to disrupt the flow of that magic.
So are we
Wonder
getting
who they
bumped-
could be.
Are
Those
we,
guys
are
could
we
be.
getting bumped into each other?
not. This is all kind of happening like esoterically. It's not truly physically like that.
Damn, here all I wanted was us to look like the fucking Thunderbolt puppets getting bumped into each other because shit went weird.
When this gut churning ride eventually stops, y'all are stumbling out into the open plains outside of Korra's hold. You can see the river beside you. That river is oddly red. In fact, the sky above you is really red. And there are bestial roars and shrieks echoing over the plains. You hear...
As we land, Phil's just gonna turn to the side and vomit.
Valid response. As y'all are trying to regain your balance and your bearings, through the very parched and desiccated grass, you hear not truly galloping footsteps, not like hooves, but like a four-legged creature bounding towards you through the grass. And skidding to a stop about 10 feet away from y'all is Prince Kalia. She is she's not like fully emaciated, but she's definitely much thinner than she was before. Like you can see the ribs here and the cat ribs down the rest of her body. Her arms are much thinner. She's got scratch marks that are half healed and new gashes across her torso, on her face. She's also wearing like a piece of cloth, like an eye patch. And she says, "We don't have time. Follow me if you want to get there in time." And she runs back through the grass.
Starts running.
And so she leads y'all kind of around, away from the river and then kind of back toward the mountains, toward the canyon. She brings y'all to like a very narrow, I believe the word often used in books is a narrow defile. It's like a very thin, like slot canyon. She leads y'all into this slot canyon. It's really not very passable at all. Y'all are scrambling over rocks and everything. About 30 minutes up this canyon, she slams her hand against one of the walls of rock, and a hidden door slots open. She says, "Go, follow it to the end, take the gate." And then she leaps over y'all, like bounding off the rocks, and heads back out.
Does she have a weapon?
No.
Phil will hold up his warhammer for her to take before she leaves.
And she just kind of, she stops, like skids to a stop behind y'all, holds up her hands, and they start glowing. She's like, "That's not how I fight," and she runs.
Oh.
Dope. Okay.
Dope.
So
Dope.
y'all enter the passage. The door actually does not close behind y'all. The walls of rock around you shudder every so often, as if the entire range is being bombarded. But you do eventually, twisting and turning through the dark, you make it out into Loifa's cavern. The only gate still active, the only one that hasn't been completely collapsed, is the one that glows dark with the energy of Kairos.
Glows dark with darkness.
So
Attack the darkness.
So
all the work in grays and blacks.
that is the
Purple.
only way out and the only way in is through the gate to
Phil
prison.
Phil doesn't stop.
All right, everybody, give me that one more Constitution save, please.
Whee!
Still looking for
Natural
18s.
20.
Beautiful.
19 on the die.
That's an 18!
Beautiful. The power of right compels you all.
Phil gets
dice.
Phil gets the vomiting done before he goes. Phil just, all right, I got it
My
out.
dice that have been sucking all night. Finally,
All right.
I roll a 9 with a +9. It's an 18. I know math.
The gate spits y'all out below the nest, the same muffling lack of sound, the same layer of crystalline dust on the floor, the same pillars and roots hanging down from the ceiling from the way the world first was and when it was upended. And in the distance is Kairos prison. The well of darkness contained within a field of the will of his children and his mate.
Give the box to the professor.
I am already got the diagram out, ready to go.
What do you need?
I need y'all to draw this around. That is the
Why is there a
center of
butthole?
It is no time for jokes, Fil'verl.
No, I am not joking. That literally.
You draw the butthole. I will draw the. I'll do the surface
okay.
on the bottom.
Come here again. Come here. So, this is Kairos well.
Right.
Okay.
All of the stars will be shards.
Yep.
And then all of these lines need to essentially be drawn in the dust.
Phil will flip the hammer around to get the rounded end because it looks like a large ball peen / jeweler's hammer, and we'll start dragging it.
Yep.
We're not sending him to her butthole, right?
No.
No.
I'm using the pommel of the glaive, and I throw the spare glaive to Sawayane so that she can use the pommel of that glaive.
Lil Sebastard helps with daggers.
As you toss the glaive towards Zhonya, she kind of catches it, and she seems a little bit out of it, but she starts moving to help.
Yeah.
Which one are you right now, madam?
What?
Which one?
The good one.
Name.
Dream.
Good. Good. Okay.
Anya, we gotta draw this symbol.
Working.
What? Be careful of the nipples in the butthole.
I can't.
It's a whole fusion ha moment. We can't get anything wrong.
All right.
Tell me I'm not wrong. Tell me I'm not wrong.
In another part of the cavern, you start to hear the sound, like the muffled, distant sounds of battle. It's kind of echoing among the petrified trees. It doesn't sound like it's close, but telling distance is hard when everything's kind of muffled, like cotton in your ears.
Do we know which direction it's coming from?
Maybe that way, maybe that way, maybe that way.
They're coming through one. They're coming
just
through
move
the
on.
tunnel. Just keep doing what we're doing.
Just keep on doing it.
All right.
I don't have the ability to collapse anything at the moment.
I still have some tricks, but that's his last resort.
You are busy.
I know I'm busy.
Mad.
As y'all are drawing out the entire diagram, the ritual space, it's not that complicated. Y'all are able to eventually, like within a few minutes, you're able to get it put together. And that is the point at which the box needs to be opened and the shards need to be placed.
Pull the box out.
Box?
We have to push do the spells.
Hold on. Before that, insight check on Sawayane.
Go ahead.
13 plus 17.
Okay, so she still seems a little, maybe distracted, maybe out of it, but she's not giving off any "I'm about to kill y'all" vibes. She's
Okay.
kind of standing.
Are we still getting Dream, not Sawayane?
Yes.
Okay. That's what I'm checking for
Yes.
because I don't want no greedy dragons.
Yes.
Alright, then let's just.
No greedy dragons gobbling an asshole.
Box.
Box.
Do the
Her.
things.
No, open it.
I can't open it.
Boop, 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 boop.
Fine, I take them. And then I just place them up in the corresponding areas.
Okay.
You
And
understand? I can't touch the crack rock, right?
with all of the shards in place, Sawayane steps kind of into the space between the well and the middle of the space, and she kind of twitches a little bit, and she's like clenching one fist really tightly, and then she turns and looks at you, Zhonya, and says, "If you ever make it to Eberron, tell Rena I love her."
Alright, will do.
And then her whole body begins to dissolve into wisps of nothingness as Kairos himself speaks the words of the spell. If you would do the honors, please.
Pass me the spell.
My lovely voice actor over there.
I did drop it an octave on.
Just give it the best you got, please.
By living action, the path was laid. By memory, A mind sent back, and history shift, unmake the lack.
And Sawayane disappears into as if she never was. The well before you drains of the swirling shadows. The lines that you've drawn in the dust erupt as if with a wall of shadows, much like what the queen was casting around her lair. And it runs the length as if a rocket taking off. The shards all burst, and nothing is left of Sawayane, the shards, the rays. Around you, the space beneath the nest twists. Give me one more con save, everybody.
Before that, DM, before we finish the spell, there were two things Phil wanted to do.
Okay.
Phil would have handed both of them coupons to the boat.
Okay.
They're totally handwritten, like get a free back rub type coupons. But the other thing was, I don't think this actually worked. Would it be possible to banish one of them to prevent them from having to make a save?
Before you roll your con save, then, Phil, roll me a... If this was Monster of the Week, I'd say Act Under Pressure. So, let's make it a... Here we go. Make it a sleight of hand, but use your wisdom instead. So if you have proficiency in sleight of hand, you can add your proficiency.
Oh, okay, it's just a plus.
Okay.
I don't have a bonus, so I guess if it... no.
Okay.
Fail on the save.
20. 24s.
I got a 23.
Alright, you're good.
I got a 19.
Okay, you're good. This twist happens, and you're back topside. You're in that same field, but the sky overhead is not red. The water in the river is not red. The grass is not as parched and desiccated as it was, and in the distance you hear the sounds of children laughing.
Why is that creepier?
It's supposed to be the peaceful laughing.
We're children!
Oh my god.
Just a bunch of like, and you're like, should be birds. Those should be birds. Why are you here?
All of a sudden you hear a cassowara, which is worse.
Oh. No. The grass rustles, and stepping out from a path in the grass is a rather familiar face. It's actually old Kai. And he's wavering almost like a ripple in a pond. Like his image doesn't seem solid.
Okay.
He says,
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. If I only hope.
He says, so it worked. Suppose you want to know that. It doesn't undo what was. It prevents any more from happening. You wanted to break the cycle. You succeeded.
Good.
I don't know where you go from here, but you did well. I'm sorry that it fell to you, that we weren't able to see a way out. But if you're ever in Waterdeep, you know where to find me. At least if you're on the same timeline again.
Okay.
Okay.
And the grass kind of tall.
Yeah, it's like waist high.
Okay.
So for
I
the
fall
other
back.
two of us,
I fall back into the grass. And just flop. I need a drink.
You know what's great about this?
Yes.
We succeeded so well that no one knows it happened.
That's the worst part.
No! That's actually the best part because we've spared them.
I mean
They won't know.
I mean that is the final lesson, and that the
It's my least favorite because we saved the world, but we get no riches.
up in just time, up in
Just
like
slowly
time
hands Arten the very large jug of cleaning solution alcohol that I got in the very first game.
What,
I have a drink.
what were you
Sorry.
saying?
I mean, it's just basically that, you know, that's the price to pay whenever you deal with time magic. It basically states that if you save something by reversing time, only you know what you did right.
Well, truth be told, isn't the greatest good done by those that no one will ever notice?
Yeah.
I get up, sipping on the cleaning solution. This is piss.
It's not even piss. That's like legit straight burn everything off.
But I will
Shine.
say this, that you two have been the best, she stops before she says students, family I've ever had.
So, by the way, I gave y'all access to a master suite based on my handwriting. Who wants to relax by taking a interstellar cruise?
I mean that.
I look over at Boosie. Kairos?
Never been on a cruise. Been to Stardock once, but I don't think that was quite the same thing.
Are
It was
you?
full of gift.
Who's up for a vacation?
Yes. And Grog says, "But the godbone buttons."
A whole boat.
Well, literally hand the 2 remaining dinosaur teeth I have. You can make buttons from them.
And
Why
there's a
am I
whole
te- why
giant.
Why am I terrified of 3 foot of that?
It's a giant boat full of buttons, Grog.
That
There are so many uniforms you can steal buttons off of, and I'll show you where my dad keeps his clothes.
that
Where were they for? Takes off running in the grass.
Where the fuck is he going?
I will have to basically
Grog!
it's
Circles back around.
I will have to find some kind of before we leave. I do have to basically find something that I want to send out a package to, and then that'll be it.
Well, let's handle that first.
Sure. So basically that any kind of the mail order service or whatever, that if that she is able to find one, Zhonya will basically like to write a letter to Velbrook saying that that we have basically succeeded, and also like inside will be basically her notes and then a copy of their journal that says that basically like P.S. that basically to like that the Terniferous siblings, but basically states that like P.S. just in case that all of this happens again, here is a MacGuffin, a way out. Hide this carefully in the manor.
Very nicely done. Full circle. So, first off, thank y'all for playing. Thank y'all for sticking with me.
I would like to pull a card from the deck of many things.
For Rizzles?
Use a DAS, no.
Use the DAS now.
Well, I was going to say, there are 9 that were not used. So here's what's going to happen here. 3 of those to each of y'all. They will stay with those characters. Honor system. If you ever bring these characters into any other game, you have to tell your DM, if it's not me, you have to tell your DM that they have 3 vetoes that they can use on anything from history of the character.
Fair.
Because these will follow through the multiverse.
That is, I will note that.
I noted that.
In the app.
But thank y'all for playing. Thank y'all for watching. I can put a feather in my cap because this is literally the first campaign I ever wrote, the first campaign I've ever actually had it finish. So in the future, eventually this will be written up as a full module, like a setting type of thing, as well as campaign storyline. I'm going to.
I'm sorry, I was trying to pop my neck because it's still really stiff.
I thought you were shaking your head.
No, I literally...
My plug!
No, I'm not trying to shake my head at that. It's like literally my spine.
How dare you?
I was like, what did I do?
A child.
Yes.
Excuse me?
Birthed this amazing
Zing
game, and you're
store.
like, no. No.
No. See, if I was saying no, I just would have gone...
Oh.
So, thank y'all for watching our chaos. Once again, if you are able and willing,
It just dissolves in the
we
fire.
would appreciate any donations you would like to make to onetreeplanted.org. Because keeping things from burning up when the sun god decides to go crazy and make himself some Horcruxes is always a great plan to try.
Always a great plan.
And with all of that said, I shall turn it over to Hewitt for the other things.
Okay, so Friday we were originally going to do Brouhaha, but that's going to be next Monday because Holy Winds is on hiatus because 2 of them are getting married and I'm marrying them. Which sounds really weird when you try to put marrying as a verb.
It doesn't sound weird.
He's going to perform the ceremony.
I am the ceremony.
I am the ceremony.
I am the ceremony.
He's going to perform.
Yes.
I've already done an audio rehearsal of said ceremony. Anyway, so Monday we will be back with Brouhaha, where we will be drinking beers that we want, and my wife is going to make us pimento cheese.
Ooh.
Homemade, and then we also will have a store-bought thing of pimento cheese, and we'll have to tell the difference while we're also having a conversation.
Okay.
That has been dictated by the wife.
I like that.
So yeah, next Thursday
We won't have anything.
we won't have anything, but to the 3 other people here, I do have a Monster of the Week campaign. If we would like to do a session 0, because it'll be online, because I'm about to have to start doing some remodeling.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might be asking some help from you because you live closer. You're on the other side of town and you're in Arkansas.
Yeah.
I know how to power tool.
So I will be building my daughter a room.
Cool.
That's something I didn't expect to say.
Yeah. I just put my kid in the other kid's room. They got bunk beds.
Oh my God, Jed, you're braver than me. I could not put bunk beds in my child's room because he'll go yeet YOLO. And then I'm in the emergency room explaining a collarbone. Hashtag part of my family's real life story with my little sister. Because I had a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle beanbag chair. I made the jump. She did not make the jump.
She didn't make the jump.
And then there was some splaining. Any case, so if y'all want to join in, that's fine. I might open it up to a few other people since it will be online. It'll be Monster of the Week. We can do a session 0. We might give it a week. However, if we give it a week, the week after that, we will not because Friday in 2 weeks, that's when I leave for Lafayette to do marriage.
Yep.
Marriage.
And then Sunday we will have a bonus roundtable where we will be talking about what we do to relax, and I want as many TBA members there as possible because this is not a heavy thing. If you want to tell me, what do you do to relax? I sit in my backyard and stare at a tree, and I'm like, that actually sounds amazing.
A tree that we cannot define what kind of tree it is because I'm bad at trees.
I'm sorry, you didn't put any skills in the tree.
I put no skills in the tree.
No arborist skill for
All of
you.
it was in the bush.
So many skills in the bush.
God damn it, Jed. I knew you'd pick that up. I
I
love
picked it
everybody at this table.
I just choose to ignore it.
How dare you?
The bush?
That's why he doesn't have kids.
Oh.
I'm broke. I've been broke.
That was a good one.
I'm broke. Shit. God damn it.
It wouldn't be the last game of Tears of Kairos if we didn't get at least one more damn it Jed in there.
That's good as damn it Moose. That has to be a t-shirt sometime. So anyway, that's what we got schedule-wise coming up. We may have some other things here in the future, but really May's going to be a little tight. We got marriage, honeymoons,
End of school,
a child's birthday, building a bedroom. We're gonna have.
And that's just like their lives. They don't even count
This is just the live of the guy who streams the shit. I'm the tech support.
They didn't even involve
Stay tuned to the social media for any potential updates.
Right.
Stay tuned to the Twitter if somebody decides to go on.
Well,
We usually share those around.
So, talking about socials.
That's why
if you go to teambonusaction.com, you can find out most of the stuff. Once all the marriage kerfuffle is set up, we will start updating the website more. We are Team Bonus Action on Facebook, here on Twitch, and on YouTube. On Twitter, we're at bonus_team until they make us pay, because fuck that. But we are going to be looking at some other social media stuff, which I'm 100% not sure of, because I don't live on that shit. Somebody's making something that's an alternative to Twitter.
Can we be on Truth Social?
No!
I will legit shit on that, Jed. I will
That's all I want to do!
We'll buy a burner phone just so you can shoot on it.
I want to be Cyrex on Truth Social.
Oh, God! That's a personal
That's a
project
quote.
you have
That's
to
a
take
quote
on
book.
your own.
That's a quote book right there. I want to be Cyrex on True Social. Anyway, always remember to share love. Always remember to play games. Always remember to have fun. This is great. This is our second campaign to finish on Team Bonus Action, so congratulations, Neysa. Thank you for running it. And since Nox is not here, don't let your meat loaf.
Good night, everybody. Comment, like, subscribe. Thank you for
Hit
watching.
the bell.
Yeah, we had got the button lord ending.
Get the buttons.
The button lord ending.
It's going to be the button